And we say good evening to you. We had a bad cable. We refixed the cable, and here we go. Good ball game already because it's scoreless. Thank you for being with us. Shot that inside, not there. That was on KK, her first. All right. Thanks to Forrest Holt, the best in the biz, got us out of a jam. A bad HDMI cable. So there you go. Modern crapping technology. So about all I can say about that. All right, here we go. No score. Tennessee High comes in. Shot on a three-point shot, not there. Rebounded Shields, knocked out of her hand, picked up, loose ball. Tennessee High keeps it. They work left to right here on your screen. Push shot in the paint, not there. Good defense. Out of the Shields. Shields will push it up the floor. Shields into the end of the front court to the right side of the floor. Shields. Shot underneath, not there by Nave. Out of the way of Tennessee High, no score. First quarter, possession for the Lady Vikings. With it up top's number 15. Of course, we don't have a 15. That would be just apropos, really. So, shot right side, good. Count it. I'm going to assume. Yeah, that's Will Hoyt. She's wearing 15 tonight. Gives them the first lead of the ball game. Hello to foul on Foot. Her first. Down the right side of the floor, Shields. Shields breaks the press. Driving Michelle up and under and blocked out of bounds. First of four. We got three more this week. We will be at Sullivan East tomorrow night, back at Crockett on Friday night, and back here on Saturday. Down low, tied up. It's 2-0, by the way. Tennessee High on a Will Hoyt jumper. On the floor, McGee, Shields, Nave, Smalls, and Marley Mathena. Our JV girls won tonight. They're now 4-6. They won 2 out of the last 4. Our boys stay undefeated in JV. They have a big win tonight. So Gary Harrison continues to coach a team undefeated right now. Left side shot block, Will Hoyt. Nice job by Scooter McGee. Cameras working, but still no sound. Don't know why that would be. Let's see here. Nope, everything's up. I don't know why there'd be no sound. Shot, good. Count it. By Janelle Tabor. 4-0. Tennessee High shot. Air ball left side. Shields out of the way. Will be Tennessee High. Up the floor. Okay. Thank you, Kerry. See, I get signals from people. I'm going by what y'all tell me, so it's rolling. I have sound. We're going to roll with it. 2 out of the 3 say we got sound. We're going with it. Crossover dribble, left wing, picked up. Cross-court pass. 4-0 Tennessee High first quarter. Down low to Tabor. Puts it up. Good blocked by Mathena. Puts it back up. Blocked again. Good job by Marley Mathena. Now jump ball between Marley Mathena and Anna Kay Kinch. Marley said, bring it in there, you're going to get it blocked, and she did. Smalls out, in goes for the Lady Cyclones. Here. Tell you what kind of night this been. I'm filling out the boys basketball bracket, the score sheet. Lawsy mercy. Shot taken, not there. Rebound, May. May back to McGee.
Fouls on number 4, Peyton McGee, her first, team's second. And now in for the Lady Vikings, number 00, Brooklyn Carter. Her first, team's second. Checking in will be number 55, Jamira Smalls.
(6-0) Tennessee High, 3:45 to go in the period. Shields, right side of the floor, goes up top to McGee. Scooter driving down underneath the basket, got tripped up on a foul on Tennessee High.
Fouls on number 23, Chase Wolfenbarger, her second, team third. Now in for Lady Vikings, number 12, Addie Moore.
He's got 12. Harley, he got double zero.
Shields runs the baseline. Michelle floater, good. The Shields.
Basket number 3, Michelle Shields.
Shields gives our first bucket of the ball game, 6-2. Shot right side, not the rebound. May comes out of it with it. She'll bring it up the floor to Scooter McGee, weaving through traffic. Scooter double C3, got it! McGee for a 3-ball, and just like that, it's a 6-5 ball game. Six to 2, make it now 6-5 on the 3-ball. With it up top, basketball will be around the screen. Step back 3 for Tennessee High. Got it. Nice shot on the step back. Addie Wilhoit, the freshman, she's got 7 of the team's 9 points. Ball stolen away. Here comes Tennessee High on the point. It's going to be Addie Moore, the freshman. Into the front court, leaves it to Wilhoit. Wilhoit, another step back 3. Got it again. And Wilhoit with an 8-point first quarter, and they've jumped out to a 12-5 lead, and we got a break in the action here. Hello to Bailey McGee and Ryan Nave and Ron Marble, Misty Taylor and Lance and Christy Peru and Leon Tolley, Linda Birchfield, Gabe DePrimo, the yellow jacket. So you have 2:21 to go in the period. 12-5, Tennessee High here. They're in with a record of 12-6 overall. We are at 7-14. We are 2-1 in the conference. They are 1-0 in the conference. Possession Cyclones against the 2-2-1 press. Right side Shields. Shields cross court into the front court. Nave. KK driving left side, cut off. Nave brings it back up top to Shields. 12-5, 2:08 to go in the period. Top of the key, McGee in and out on a double C3. Rebounded, loose ball picked up out of there with the Tennessee High. With the basketball will be Kiana Foote. Foote for a 3, air ball. Rebounded Marley Mathena. Marley will give it off to Nave. Nave will push it up the floor. Nave into the front court, and now a reach and a foul on Foote. That'll be her second.
Fouls on number 10, Kiana Foote, her second. Team 4.
Thanks to Tucker Taylor up there running the camera for us. Mathena inbounded it right in front of us. We're down 7, 1:48 to go in the period. Inbounding it in the backcourt to Michelle Shields. Shields into the front court. Shields high post Smalls. Gives it to the KK. Driving right to the block. Puts up the shot. No, but draws the foul. Nice play on the handoff. Set that little screen, and, well, it's not a little screen. Brooklyn Carter. When Jameer Small sets a screen, it ain't a little screen. Free throws by KK here. Shot is up and in by Nave. 12-6. Tennessee High, 1:40 to go in the period. Hello, Cody Townsend, Mike Fraley. Thank you, Sarah, for what you do. Second shot up and in by KK. So 12-7. So tonight it was an HDMI cable went dead or bad. Never know, folks. You just really don't know. But we got it. A runner right side, Will Hoyt, not there. Rebound Smalls. Smalls will kick it out on the outlet down the left side of the floor. Driving, pulls up, shot, May. Got it. Nice shot. 2-point basket makes it a 3-point game, 12-9 Tennessee High. They jumped out 6-0. We've outscored them 9-3, obviously. 9-6. Driving left baseline, cut off. Good defense, Mathena. Up top, ball stolen away. Tried to get a Will Hoyt. Shields picks her pocket. Michelle into the front court. 55 seconds to go in the period. High post, Smalls. Smalls looks for a cutter, goes to Marley. Marley goes left side, open, Nay for a 3-point, not there. Backside board, it goes down to bounds. It'll be Viking basketball. 45 seconds to go in the period. In goes May, and in goes Dana Malone for the first time tonight. Hello, Terry Buckles. Hello to our superintendent, Richard Van Us. And hello to Tracy Kolick. Clock, 41 seconds to go in the period. It's 12-9, Tennessee High. Moore will walk into the front court. Addie Moore, the outstanding freshman. She and Will Hoyt make a pretty good freshman tandem. High post, gives it off there. And right back to Will Hoyt. Will Hoyt kicks it up top. 24 seconds to go. Runner down the paint. Shot, bounced, banked it in for Anna Kate Kinch. Makes it a 14-9 ball game. Looking for help. Nave up the floor to May. May driving left side of the floor. Back up top. She'll go to Mathena. 6 seconds to go. 3-point shot. Shields. Got it. Michelle Shields with double C3. And that'll be your quarter, and we're right in this ball game. We trailed 6-0. It is now 14-12 after 1. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball to this from Food City.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher that can offer seafood meal prep, suggest the perfect sides to pair, and even steam and peel your shrimp. All at no extra cost. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
I bet he'd be great at helping with the laundry.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
We played 1. We trailed 6-0. We start this period down 2, 14-12. Thanks for being with us wherever you may be. We're right here at John Treadway Gymnasium, a quadruple hitter of sorts this week. Tomorrow night at East. On Friday, we'll be at Crockett, and back here on Saturday for that non-conference snowed out makeup with Westridge. 6:30, we're going there at 6:15. Fingers crossed each night. Possession, Cyclones. Defending, left side, Tennessee High. They're 1-0. We're 2-1 in the league. Big game tonight. This is Brooklyn Carter. Goes right side down in the corner. Smalls picks her up down low. Bad pass. Smalls got to handle it. Deflected. Picked back up by Tennessee High. Left side of the floor. Moore to Will Hoyt. Or check that. That's to Kinch. Kinch with it. Up top now between the rings. There's Will Hoyt. Of course, Will Hoyt's mama was a heck of a ball player, Angie Fickus. Shot not there, rebound Smalls. Remember Angie Fickus from Sullivan East? That's her mama, so she can play. Because Fickus could play. Up top, Mathena. Mathena to McGee. Shooter McGee for 3, not there. The double C3, rebound Carter. 14-12, Tennessee High. 7-minute mark to halftime. Left side of the floor, up top to go to Moore. Moore swings it left side to Will Hoyt, head fake, runs the baseline, puts up the shot. Not there, good defense by Smalls, got her own rebound. She's triple teamed in trouble, tied up, and there's going to be a foul on somebody. One of the 3 Cyclones. Foul's going to be on 20, KK. Second foul on Nay, first one of the second period. Possession baseline left, Tennessee High. Looking for a cutter. Will Hoyt throws away up top to Carter. 14-12, Tennessee High, 6:49 to the break. Driving down low, bad pass. Nave's got a great job. KK, get out on the floor and get that basketball. Great hustle. Right side of the floor, McGee. Into the front court, Shields. Shields with it. We've won the first two tonight. Shields to the left wing, down the paint, puts up the shot. Go! And the continuation should count. Nice shot by the dribble drive. Yep, it counts by Michelle Shields. She's got 8. Check that, she's got 7. Foul's going to be on Tennessee High's Delaney Linkus. That'll be her second. Check that. So Brooklyn Carter, her second. My bad. Delaney Linkus not out there for Tennessee High. Shields completes the three-point play. Michelle's got 8. We have taken our first lead at 15-14 after trailing 6-0. What a gut check by our girls. Up top basketball. Crossover dribble. Wilhoit crosses over again, down the paint. She can play, and there it is. Nice move. Silky smooth by Wilhoit. She's got 10. McGee into the front court. Left side, Shields. Shields guarded. On the dribble drive down low, Michelle in the paint, puts up the floater. Good! Michelle Shields came around a little screen, said, I can do this. Shields has got 10. Wilhoit's got 10. 17-16 Cyclones, 5:54 to go in the half. Boys game to follow here. Basketball up top. Hello, Les, Coach Bradley. How you doing? Jerry Hodges and Pete and Crystal Slagle reaching a foul. It's going to be on 3. It'll be Shields. It's their first, team foul number 2. Heather Rushery and Marty and Travis Chandler, your 3 folks in stripes tonight. Moore inbounds it down the right side to Wilhoit. Back to Moore. 5:44 to go to the break. 17-16 Cyclones. Down low, bad pass thrown away. Nave deflected, picked up McGee. McGee's got it. Scooter down the floor. McGee into the front court. McGee looking for help, goes up top to Nave. Nave will go to Mathena. Marley ball overhead, up top to McGee. McGee looking inside to Smalls, can't get it to her. To Shields, up top to Mathena. Mathena will go to McGee, inside to Jamira. Jamira down low, puts it up. Good! Good feed down under to Jamira Smalls. Body versus body, and she beat the big girl. We're up by 3 here. 19-16 first half. Good ball game. Glad you're with us. Wilhoit goes right side. Open Kents for a 3. Misses. It's a brick. Rebound to Smalls. Smalls, nothing but fiberglass up to the left side of the floor to Shields. Shields driving. Cut off. Good defense by Wilhoit. Back up top, Smalls. Head fake, Jamir. Back in the corner, Mathena. Follow-away jumper. Good! 14-foot jump shot, Marley Mathena. On the left baseline, Cyclones by 5. 21-16. We trailed 6-0. Again, what a gut check by our girls here. 4:35 till halftime. High post, Tabor. Tabor looking for a cutter. Goes back to Wilhoit. Wilhoit a head fake. Step back. Good defense. Shields all over like a fleece blanket. Down low to Tabor. Tabor right baseline. She walked. They missed it. Up top to Kents. Kents down to the paint. Goes up and under. Blocked from Mathena. Great job. Out of the rhythm, McGee. McGee with the basketball. Scooter goes left side. Shields. Shields for double C3. Not there. Rebound Mathena. And Tabor. Marley's got to put it up. She's fouled. Oh, what an effort by our girls. Mathena went right back up on the putback and is fouled by Tabor, and Tabor picks up the foul. It'll be her first free throws now by Marley Mathena. First shot good for Marley Mathena, who averages 13 points a game. Marley's got 3. Cyclones lead at 22-16 first half here at the 4:09 mark. One more toss for Marley Mathena. Tomorrow night at Sullivan East. Second shot, Mathena got it. It's like an NBA schedule this week, and that's okay. Got to do what you got to do. The weather got us. Cyclones by 7 here, 23-16 first half. Up top driving, Wilhoit gives it off. Cross paint, down low to Tabor. Tabor puts up the shot, rims out. Great defense, Smalls, but she got her own rebound. Put back, blocked by Mathena. Out of the with it, Smalls. Marley very active defensively. Nave up the floor to Shields. Shields into the front court. Shields will take it up top between the rings. Shields will work it in the lady for lady defense. High post, Smalls. Smalls looking for the cutter, goes to McGee. McGee looks inside. Can't get the shot, can't get the dribble drive. Brings it back up top. She'll sling it to Shields. Shields guarded by Wilhoit. Back to Inside to Smalls. Smalls power move, puts it up, not there. But Tabor fouled her, and Jameer will go to the free throw line. Tabor on the foul, that's her second, and free throws by Jameer Smalls. Smalls coming into the ballgame averaging 9 points a game. Her best has been 17 against Oak Ridge earlier in the season. She will shoot a two-shot opportunity here. First shot is good by Jameer Smalls. 24-16 Cyclones. Smalls gets one more here. Jameer eyes the mark, and that one not there. Rebounded by Kinch. 24-16 Elizabethton. Trailed 6-0. Into the front court, basketball Wilhoit. Wilhoit will work it out between the rings. Wilhoit goes around a Tabor screen right there fighting through it. Shields, good defense. Cross court should go on the pass there to Mazzy Wilson's now in. On the dribble drive down the paint and a foul on the dribble drive by Chase Wolfenbarger. And she is fouled by Jameer Smalls, I think. Yep, that's what Heather says. It's her first foul. Team foul number 3. And Wolfenbarger to shoot a couple of free throws here. Looking for her first points of the game. Got it. Clock at 3:07 to halftime. We lead 24-17. Coming up at halftime, we're going to be joined by Kate Lee. Lunchbox Katie Lee, who's in on break, playing rugby at Eckerd University. Got to find out all about that at halftime. Up the floor, McGee. McGee looking for help. Back to Shields. Shields back to McGee. They break the press. Great job into the front court. McGee works. It goes up top. Shields. Shields head fake. Shields down the paint. Puts up the runner. Good! Michelle Shields with her left hand. She's got 12. 26-18 Cyclones. 2:45 to the break. Into the front court basketball for Tennessee High will be Wilhoit for a three-pointer. Not there this time. Down low, Kinch battling for it. Nays battling for it. A jump ball. It will be a jump ball to be Cyclone possession. We get the basketball at the 2:36 mark to halftime. We lead 26-18. Hello, Sheree Holt into the front court, driving, pulls up Shields for a three. Not there on a double C3. Rebounded out of there will come Wolfenbarger for Tennessee High. She'll push it into the front court, leaves it to who? Wants to go to Wilhoit, goes instead to Kinch. Kinch with it. Kinch backs her way in. Anna Kate Kinch backs way in on Nay, puts an up and under shot. Good. Nice shot by Anna Kate Kinch. She's got 4. Cuts the lead to 6. Clock at 2 minutes to go to halftime. Shields into the front court, May. May down low to Nave. Nave puts up the shot. Great ball movement. Elizabethton Cyclones. Finishing it, KK Nave. She's got 4 points and a great assist by May. 28-20 Cyclones. 1:50 to go to halftime. Driving, Wilhoit. Back up top. And on the dribble drive, a reach and a foul on the Cyclones. I think it's going to be on May. It is. It's going to be on Reagan May. That's her first. Team foul number 4. Smalls in. Out goes Nave. Baseline left will be Wilhoit to trigger it. 28-20 Cyclones. 1:45 to halftime. Up top, basketball Moore, who's checked back in. Looking inside, feeds it inside to Wilhoit. Guarded by Shields. Shields staying right with her. Puts up the shot, not there. They're going to call a foul, I think, on Jameer Smalls. That's her second. So Dana Malone will come in for Smalls, who's picked up her second foul. And so free throws by Wilhoit. First shot by Wilhoit. It's down in the cylinder, kicks back out. She'll get one more. Wilhoit had 8 in the first quarter. She's got 2 here with a total of 10 in the ball game. 28-20 Cyclones, 1:34 to go to the break. One more shot, front of the rim, back to rim in for Addie Wilhoit. She's got 11. Right side McGee into the front court. Mathena left side. Shields with it up top to May. May to McGee. McGee looks inside on the give and go, puts it up to May. Good! Great pass on the give and go to Reagan May. That's her 4th point of the ball game. 30-21 Cyclones at the 1:12 mark to halftime. Again, we came out of the gate trailing 6-0. We've made a big turnaround here, to say the least. Driving left side, puts up the floater. Moore, not there. Contact, picked up Tennessee High, puts it on the floor. Tied up, puts it back up again. Blocked by Mathena, out of there with it. Shields has got it. Great defense, Cyclones. Great inside defense by Elizabethton. Shields, step back three, left it short, saving it Malone. Great job, Dana. To Mathena, to May, to Shields. 40 seconds. McGee for a three, not there. Who's got it? Rebound Malone. Malone's tied up and should be a tie-up or a loose ball foul. Let's see. It's going to be a foul on 22 for Tennessee High. That'll be on Mazzie Wilson. That's her first. On the floor, McGee and Malone and May and Shields and your trigger. Shields in the corner, Mathena. 37 seconds till halftime. Inbounding to Mathena. Mathena, go. She took an extra step and we'll go the other way. Hello to Tamika Davis. Hello to Russell Riddle. Hello to Melanie Miller. Hello, David Shoup. 30-21 Cyclones, 32 to go to halftime. Coming up at halftime, we'll talk to Matt Fox, the T.A. Duggar number 1 seeded Lady Cyclones that play tomorrow night down underneath. Shot. Will Hoyt misses. Great defense by Malone. Puts it back up, and the foul's going to be on Dana Malone, I think. Let's see. Foul's going to be on 32. It is on Malone. Will Hoyt to shoot 2 here. She has 11 points here in the half. First shot up and in. She has 12 points. 19 seconds till halftime. We lead 30-29. One more toss here. Shot is up and in by Will Hoyt. She's got 13 of the team's 23. 18 seconds to the break. We're up 7. Shields to push it. Michelle driving all the way, kicks it down low to Malone. Malone tries to put it up, hits the bottom of the backboard. Out of the whistle, it'll be 42. It'll be Jasmine Jones, the freshman. To Will Hoyt. Will Hoyt driving. Will Hoyt penetration, double pumps, puts up the shot. Good. What a nice shot by Will Hoyt. She's got 15. And that's your halftime. They've cut it to 5. 30-25 of the break. We'll be right back. Hello, Shelby Miller. We will talk to our man, Coach Matt Fox, next here. Halftime, Cyclones lead it 30-25. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball, and I'll be right back after this. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me as the Cyclones play 3 more this week. On Tuesday night at Sullivan East, on Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday, a home non-conference game against West Ridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone Boys in game number 2. Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball, a triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! Back at halftime, Cyclones lead at 30-25. Let's come right here. Lord have mercy. All right, we got 15 at halftime by Addie Wilhoit for Tennessee High. They got 4 points from Kinch, 2 points from Wolfenbarger, and 2 points from Janelle Tabor. For the Cyclones, who trailed 6-0, you have 12 at halftime by Michelle Shields, 2 by Peyton McGee, 4 points by Reagan May, 4 points from KK Nay, 4 points from Marley Mathena, and 3 from Jamira Smalls. We're joined by our T.A. Duggar head basketball coach of the Lady Cyclones, Matt Fox. How you doing, sir?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
I'm doing good. What a turnaround of our team. We trailed 6-0, and, man, we played some lights-out defense.
Oh, yes, sir. We're hustling the ball. We're getting rebounds. We're getting after it. I mean, it's nice to see a small school like us compete against these big schools like Bristol.
Absolutely. Tell us what's going on tomorrow night. The number 1 seeded Lady Cyclones of T.A. Duggar in action at Sevier Middle School. Tell me about it.
Yes, sir. We play at 6 o'clock tomorrow. We are the number 1 seed. We're playing Liberty Bell, which is the 8 seed. We had practice today, and it was pretty good practice. And we keep talking to the girls, just stressing, they don't have anything to lose. We have everything to lose. Like if they upset us and get us out of the tournament, and we pack up and go home, we got a lot to fight for, and we got a lot of potential. We just got to have our best game right now. This is the time of season. Anything, no matter what your record is, anything's up in the air.
Who's playing well right now for the Lady Cyclones?
Right now, I mean, it's very collective. I think Ava Rogers has started out a little slow, but she stepped up as our post player. Kiana Adams, the 7th grader, luckily I get one more year with her. That girl goes after the rebounds. I think she's the leading rebounder and second or third in steals. So, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, I think, Kiana Adams, I think Rogers, Daisy Parks, Sydney Mitten, Orion Fleener. I mean, it's been collective, and our players off the bench, Madison Barnett and Ava Sheets, those two are starting tomorrow because we had some girls, original starters that missed a practice or two, so they got to step up. Our bench players, I've always believed, is just as important as our starters. And Maddie Schumann, she's another one, first year in the program, and she's had really good, strong last 3 practices. So I'm expecting to see some out of her tomorrow.
We get to Thursday night, we'll be there to stream it, Bubba.
Yes, sir.
And Sevier Middle's got to win tomorrow night, and you got to play Wednesday too, right?
Yes, sir. We win tomorrow, we will play Wednesday and Thursday. We will play, if we win tomorrow, we play the winner of Sullivan Heights and Indian Trail, which they are 4 and 5 seeds. And then we win or lose, we'll play either in the consolation or the championship game on Thursday. But the plan is to be in the championship game and win this daggone thing. 10 years of T.A. Duggar, 15 years overall coaching. I'm ready to, it's been a wonderful group of girls I've had, and we got a great opportunity to win this thing this year and go to sectionals as a 1 seed and play on a Monday instead of Saturday.
There you go.
Good little change.
Thanks for coming by, Coach. We'll see you hopefully Thursday.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Go Cyclones.
Yes, sir.
Let's get, again, our head coach come in here, Lucas Honeycutt. Then we got Katie Lee going to come in here and bring it. We're going to save the queen for last. It's halftime. Cyclones lead at 30-25. We're joined by our head coach for the boys, Lucas Honeycutt. Great start for our girls here tonight. Needless to say, down 6-0 and rallied to take a lead here. So give me a scouting report on the Tennessee Eyes team for Coach McMeans.
Colin Brown's one of the best players in the league. He runs the show at point guard. A little left-handed guy, just smooth as you'll see in our area, in our league. He kind of controls the game. Very quick, very good shooter. You'll see some tough shots from him. He's got a little bit of everything. Good step back, finishes well at the rim. We'll have to keep our eyes on him all night long. His supporting cast is pretty good as well. Good guard play. Got some other guys who've been knocking down some shots. But he's a big focal point. We've really got to focus on him and keep him in check because he could have a really big night if we're not careful.
Got to get him and slow him down here. So big night, big week. Tomorrow night at East, Friday night at Crockett, and Westridge back in here for non-conference. So we got 4 big ones this week, but the 3 biggest obviously are our conference games. We've got to get these.
Right. Yep. Yeah, we kind of dug ourselves a little bit of a hole here, and that's something expected in this conference. It's going to be tough every night, so we got to jump back out here at home and have a good showing tonight and get one here at home.
Let's go get them. See you after the game. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones, thanks.
Yep, love that old boy right there. Let's get Lunchbox Katie Lee in here. Last but not least, let's get her over here and see what she's allowing from Eckerd University on the rugby team. I think that's what she said. Get her on here. 4:14 to go to the second half. We lead at 30-25 here at halftime. Lady Cyclones up with a 5-point lead, and Lunchbox Katie Lee's in the house. How you doing, lady?
Good. How about you?
Well, I'm doing good. She will forever be in my mind, Lunchbox Katie Lee. Every night she came out of that lunchbox, has worked her tail off, and gosh, we had a great run with that team the last couple of years. So you have since graduated. Where are you now?
I'm at Eckerd College in Florida.
Eckerd in Florida, doing what now?
I'm actually playing rugby.
Playing rugby?
Yeah.
Isn't that a mean sport where you hit and tackle people and all that?
Yeah.
And you like that, don't you?
Oh, I love it.
Love it, yeah. So what are you majoring in?
Right now it's kind of up in the air. It's kind of between marine science and political science and pre-law.
Awesome. Between marine science and political science and pre-law. That's awesome. Again, Katie Lee, big memories for you looking back over your career at Elizabethton High School. Some big memories for Katie Lee. Big game, big memory.
Oh, yeah. Probably sectionals my senior year, or not sectionals, regionals against Greenville. That was a really big game and a really big win. And I remember the student section crowding out onto the court right after the buzzer went off. Yeah,
love it. Love what you did, man. You personified just blue collar working, just getting after it, and you paid off. You were out there. God was A lot of garbage points and garbage rebounds, and just get out there and work your tail off, and we're so appreciative of what you did when you were Lady Cyclone.
Thank you.
You got it. Continued success. Thanks
You.
for stopping by. Katie Lee, rugby player. How about that? Down in Eckerd College in Florida. We'll start our second half right after this timeout. We'll be ready to go. Cyclones lead at 30-25. We'll be right back after this. You're watching. Oh, nice for you to join us.
Duty call.
Yeah. We'll be back after this.
Who's keeping the score?
Oh, yeah, I got you. Yeah, we'll be right back. Oh, you're keeping the scorebook, aren't you?
Who's keeping it? Somebody's keeping the score. Who is it?
Oh, I don't know. We'll be right back after this. You're watching Elizabethton Lady Cyclone basketball. Dr. J is here.
Behind every Food City meat and seafood counter is a highly trained, certified butcher. Our butchers offer special orders, custom cuts, and even entire meal recommendations. In fact, you'll be so impressed with our butchers, you'll be asking yourself, what can't they do?
Huh. I bet he'd be great at wrapping presents.
Okay, well, maybe not that. But at Food City, our butchers make almost everything better.
Back at halftime, Cyclones lead at 30-25. Dr. J's in the house. We'll get ready to start second half here in just a second. I'll pull this down. I won't be going too far away. Hang on, I gotta get me a drink. Michelle, absolutely, she's playing defense. Shields with the basket. She has. She has shut her down so far here after that big first quarter. Left side, Wilhoy driving. Good cutoff defense by Shields. Up and under, shot missed. Great defense by Michelle again. Kicks it back out. Tennessee High down 7. Third quarter, a floater down the paint. Wolfenbarger, bank shot, rims out. Who's got it? Nave battling for it. KK comes up with his loose ball. Oh, that's a loose ball. Let's see, it's going to be called on KK Nave. She picks up the loose ball. That's her third. First one, Cyclone in foul trouble here. 32-25, 7 to go in the third quarter. Baseline right, Tennessee High in the corner to Wilhoit. Wilhoit had a big first quarter, and we've shut her down since then. Inside, Wilhoit puts it on the floor, knocked loose, picked up foot in the corner to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger tied up back right side, throws up an off-balance shot. Kent's not there, battling for it. It'll be Smalls. It'll be out of bounds. It'll be last touch by Smalls. She and Tabor are battling for it. And it goes baseline left to Tennessee High. That'll be Wolfenbarger to inbound it. In the corner to Wilhoy, guarded by Shields, head fake once, twice on the dribble drive. Shot not there. Misses. Down low rebound Smalls. Smalls will kick it out to McGee. McGee up the floor, left side of the floor. Peyton McGee driving. Backs away and back up top. She'll go to Mathena. Mathena to Shields. Shields goes right side Nave. Tennessee High and a lady for lady defense. Up top to McGee. Scooter inside down low to Smalls. Jamira puts up the shot. Not there. Fighting for it. Nave's got it. KK battles. She's double teamed. Down to Smalls. Good! Oh, what a feed by Nave. What an open look to find her teammate. Smalls has got 5 and a big assist by KK. 34-25 Cyclones, third quarter, 5:55 mark. Right side, Wilhoyd. Wilhoyd driving down to the corner, back up top to Foot. Foot across the paint, not much D, and a pretty easy layup there by Kiana Foot. That's her first 2. 34-27, thank you. 34-27 Cyclones. 5:41 to go in the third. McGee for a 3. Got it! Scooter McGee with a downtown 3. A double C 3. Double C Western Supply. The big Galentine party coming up. Her ball puts on the floor. Stolen away! Shields picked her pocket. Shields driving. Michelle on the runner. Loses the ball. Gets it back. Puts it up. In! Michelle Shields is putting on the defensive clinic. She's got 16 points. And more importantly, she slowed down their big gun right now. We're out by 12 and timeout. Tennessee High. Lady Cyclones lead at 39-27. Hello, Travis Maines. Hello to Michael Shields. Rick Ranson down in Pensacola. Katie Witten. Big defensive play by Michelle Shields. Lawsy mercy. Wilhoyd had 8 in the first quarter, and we shut her down. She's got 15, but none here in the third so far. In the second half. Hello, Dr. J. How you doing?
Doing well. Sorry, I hesitated.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hello, Rick Walters, one of our great sponsors.
Got a few things going on here tonight.
But, baby. You have
it's all good.
People have no clue what's going on behind the scenes. Try and get this game rolling.
That's all right.
Yeah,
it's worth it. I'll
is.
update the score here in a second. 27-39.
Up top.
Cyclones, baby. Let's go.
Foot with the basketball driving left to block, cut off. Double team. They're reaching a foul. Maybe on McGee. I hope it is, because if Smalls is her third, McGee is her first. I'm sorry, her second. Possession baseline left, Tennessee High. We lead it by 12. Third quarter, we trailed 6-0 to start the game. Keep going back to that. We could have dug ourselves in the hole. We didn't. Put on some Cyclone pride, and here we come. Foot, off balance shot, not there. Rebound Tabor, not there. Rebound loose, up for grabs, up and in, counted by Kinch. Kinch with the basket. She's got 6. 10-point lead. Shields into the front court. Michelle's really getting after tonight. Oh, what a pass! Shields in a wraparound to KK. That got Lucas Andrews fired up. He liked that. Great wraparound assist pass by Shields to KK. She's got 6. Michelle working on Wilhoyd down low. She can't get a shot off. Up top, Wolfenbarger, not there. Rebound. Marley Mathena clears the glass to Nave. KK leads the break. Nave driving left of the block. She'll circle back and wait on her teammates.
Good decision.
Up top to Shields. Shields for a 3. Not there. Who's got it? Rebound, Tennessee High. Wolfenbarger down the left side of the floor. Wolfenbarger knocked loose. What great hustle by our senior Marley Mathena. Coming from behind to knock it loose out of bounds. Tennessee will keep it, but coach, great defensive hustle by Marley Mathena.
Yeah, she was the last one to cross the half line. Had every reason in the world to not get there, but lots of effort, lots of hustle. Good call there. Nice effort by a senior.
Wolfenbarger in the paint. No shot up top to Foot. Foot fakes right, goes left, down low to Tabor. Tabor puts it up over Smalls, misses. Rebound, got her own rebound, looks for help. And she walks. She did. Great defense. Smalls calls the walk. May checks in now for the Cyclones to give someone a breather. Maybe Jamira. They let her come in, come out, so she can keep her breath. Hello, Phil Ledford, Teresa Duggar, Travis Maines down in Knox Catholic. 41-29 Cyclones. 4-minute mark to go in the third. Shields into the front court. Michelle's putting on a complete game tonight. Up top, Mathena. Back to Nave. Nice head fake. KK on the dribble drive. Backs up top to Mathena. Double C 3. Not there. Rebounded Tabor. Double C Western Supply Stores, our three-point sponsor. Right side, Addie Moore driving. Cut off. Good defense, McGee. Back up top inside to Tabor. Tabor working on Mathena. Puts it up. Misses a shot down low. Who's got it? Another great defense stop by Marley. And a jump ball. Should be Cyclone basketball. It is. Great effort. Hello to David Nanny. We hope or I hope he becomes our permanent Parks and Rec director. He's interim right now. I hope so, because he does a tremendous job, and I hope he gets that. That's just Tom Taylor saying it. 41-29, 3:30 to go in the third. Cyclones up, Nave, double C3, not there. Down low, Tennessee High possession, Tabor. Tabor to Moore. Moore up the floor to Wilhoit into the front court. Guarded by Shields. Shields driving. She bumped her, stays right with her, and that she'll call a foul that time. I'm sorry, Travis will call the foul. Heather Usher is our other official. The foul's going to be on Shields. That's her second. She's got 2, McGee's got 2, and Nave's got 3, and Smalls has got 2. Fouls are adding up top to Moore. Moore will go to Wolfenbarger. Lady Cyclone, Lady for Lady D. Left side, working with Wilhoit. Trying to work on Shields. Down the paint. She walked, puts up the shot, not there. Rebound Tabor, puts it up, not there. Great defense, Mathena, puts it back up again, misses Tabor, puts it up and in.
Man, too many of those.
At the Carnival, 3 for $1, and they got their third shot, goes in for it. Right side, McGee. McGee, they've cut it to 10, 41-31, third quarter. McGee will go to May. May down to the corner to Shields. Shields running the baseline, puts up the shot, hits the side of the backboard. Contact, no foul. Up the floor will bring it. Weaving through traffic, Anna Kate Kinch for Tennessee High. 2:32 to go in the third. We lead it by 10. What a ball game. Fans on the edge of their seats being treated to a barn burner here. They're getting after it. Left side to Moore. Same 2 teams later in the season at Viking Hall. Moore, little runner, not there. Great box out by Nave. Great job, KK. Up the floor with the right-hand dribble. Nave into the front court. Taking it coast to coast in the corner to May. May for a 3, not there. Tabor comes up with knocked loose by Nave. Tabor gets it back. Boy, KK's quick hands almost got that steal. She'll give it off to Wilhoit. Wilhoit looks like she may be gimping just a little bit. Into the front court, she'll go to Wolfenbarger. 1:55 to go in the third. Cyclones lead by 10. Up top goes left side to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger to the left wing, nothing. Left side, Wilhoit, guarded by Shields. Wilhoit looking inside, tries to feed it to Tabor, does. She's in there way too long, and a foul.
Come on.
Marley Mathena, clean block with a foul, Mathena. That'll be her first foul. And it'll be free throws by Janelle Tabor for Tennessee High. She has 4 points in the game. Coach, what a great defensive intensity night for us.
Yeah, regardless of the tough call right there, you know, I think we've given them multiple shots on consecutive possessions over probably the last 4 to 5 trips down the floor, but we managed to maintain the lead, still holding on to a 10-point lead. But the good news is that we're continuing to fight and continuing to scrap and continuing to play tough defense around the rim. But, man, we got to limit those options and opportunities for them.
Tabor missed them both.
One stop.
McGee's got the rebound.
Get a score.
Here we go, into the front court. She'll go to driving Nave. Nave goes in left of the block. Spin move, puts it up the shot.
Wow.
Good!
Shot.
Oh, what a move by KK Nave. Did a little spin move with a little hokey pokey with that left hand. I'll take it. She's got 8. Nice spin move by KK Nave. She's got 8 points. She comes into the ball game averaging 6. Up top, Moore with it, the freshman. Guarded by McGee. Feeds it down low. Kinch puts it up. Great defense again by KK Nave. It goes out of bounds. Saving it. It goes Cyclone basketball. Great inside play defensively again by our girls. Tonight has been Mathena and Smalls and Nave down low. They're bottling up the big girls for Tennessee High. 43-31, we lead by 12. Our second time we've had a 12-point lead. Clock at 1:06 to go, third quarter. Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, bringing it to you. Boys game to follow. Good crowd in here on Tuesday night. A lot of people got cabin fever. We got to come out and watch some basketball.
Looking for something to do.
You got it.
Me too.
They've come to the right place. High post Mathena. Down low to Smalls.
Good
Jamira puts
move.
it up and in. What a great feed by Mathena to Jamira Smalls. She's got 7 and a great feed by Marley Mathena. Our biggest lead at 14 at 45-31. 45 seconds to go in the period. Down to the corner to Wilhoit. Wilhoit's been bottled up. Or checked it. That's Kinch. Back up top to Foot. Foot with the basketball. Foot backs her way into Moore. Or check that. That's Brooklyn Carter down low to feed. Puts it up. Shot missed. Rebound. Batted around. Out of the way. The Nave. No, check that. Mathena. Up the floor to McGee. Scooter in the front court. McGee with the basketball. 23 seconds to go in the third. She'll swing it to Nave. Nave back to McGee. McGee get in there for a 3. Got it!
Let's go.
Scooter McGee buries the double C3. We're up by 17 with 9 seconds to go in the third. Crossover dribble Moore. Moore down low. Back up top. Puts the shot left side up and in. Nice shot with the big girl. And that'll be your third quarter. We'll keep it right here. Let Dr. J talk it up a little bit, sir. We played 3. How about this effort? We're up 15 points after 3, 48-33. We led it at halftime by 5.
Yeah, doing a lot of good things on the defensive end of the floor. Since I walked into the gym anyway, I know it's been the Will Hoyt girls, great player, scored 8 points in the first quarter. Tough defensive matchup for just about anybody. So, she had a good first quarter, but we've done a really good job locking down defensively. And up until really the last 7 or 8 possessions of the third quarter, we've done a really good job finishing defensive possessions with blockouts. And, blocking out and rebounding is key when you have to make sure that a defensive possession becomes complete. So you can do all the things right. You can get all the right matchups, all the right rotations. But once you force a shot, ball's on the glass, it's like an opportunity for a turnover. So we got to make sure we finish. If we finish defensive possessions with some blockouts and get some scores, we can put this game out of reach and really put our thumb on them and pick up a conference win. But, hey, 8 minutes to go. They're hungry for it just like we are. So we got to come out and just keep up that intensity, like you said, on the defensive end. That's where it started. That's where it's got to end.
48-33 Cyclones. We start the fourth quarter, our biggest lead of the ball game at 15. And, again, the Cyclones trying to go to 3-1 in the conference here. We are 7-14 on the season. They're 12-6. A floater more off the shot. I should say off the glass of the bank shot. Nice shot by Addie Moore. That's her first points of the ball game. Left side, Nave. Nave driving down to the corner, cut off, back up top. She'll go to Shields, to McGee. McGee inside to Smalls. Backdoor Mathena, left wing jump shot. Bounces around, good. Marley Mathena. Marley's got 6, averaging 13. We lead it by 15. Clock at 7:23 to play. Boys game coming up next. Shot Moore, not there. Down low, Smalls has got it. Jamiro will give it off to Shields. Clock at 7:14 to play. Down in the front court to Nave. KK will wait for someone. Now she'll go to the top of the key, go to Mathena. Mathena inside to Smalls. Jamiro puts it up. Good!
Oh, yeah.
Off the glass. Jamira Smalls has got herself a 9-point game. Her average and timeout, Tennessee High. Cyclones lead it by 17, 52-35 with 7 minutes to go in the ball game. Coach, inside's been the key tonight, defensively and pound that ball inside by our big girls.
That's where it all starts. We had a really good look. Marley touching it down to Jamira right before the end of the quarter, and it was the same move that Jamira had. She just went to the right side the first time. They shaded her to the right this time. She went left. That's a sign of a lot of maturity and a lot of growth out of a young player. Jamira's a 10th grader, but, man, she's grown so much over the past season, really the last 2 seasons, ever since I started watching her play basketball when she was young. But she's just showing a lot of growth. She didn't put her head down and put that ball on the floor. She just kind of kept it up, chinned it, turned around, and kissed it off the glass. Right side one possession, left side the other. She's really completing her game, and a good look by Marley. It's a really good 1-2 tandem when those two are playing together in the middle of the court.
Viking basketball, boys game coming up next. We've won the first 2 games tonight. We're on our way to getting this third one. Our Lady Cyclone JV team got a big win tonight. Shot up another nice move by Moore. Nice shot. Addie Moore, the freshman, she's got 4 points, both in this quarter, to both buckets. Into the front court, left side, Nave. Nave driving the baseline, takes it back up top. A lot of basketball time left here. 6:33 to play in the game, but we're up 15. We got to protect it, the lead and the ball. And this one will be picked up by Nave. It is good, accurate call, lost the handle. So possession, Tennessee High, Wolfenbarger to inbound it here in front of the scores table to Will Hoyt. Will Hoyt's had 15, but she's been held in check. She's not scored in the second half. It's all first half points. Guarded by Shields. Shields got 2 fouls on. Up top to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger down the left side. Cantor good. Keely Cantor off the bench with a couple of baskets. She's got 4, and they've cut it to 13. Left side on nice speed. Shields to KK Nave. Great assist by Michelle Shields. Playing a complete game. Defense, offense, and some great ball handling, too, by Michelle Shields. Here's a 3-point shot by Will Hoyt. Got it.
Golly.
That's her first point since the first half, and it's a way downtown 3. She's got 18. Left side, Shields. Shields driving past Cantor, puts it up and in. Shields said, I'll just sidestep you, ma'am, and I'll score. 18 points for Shields. Cyclones by 14, 5:38 to play. And now Will Hoyt and a blocking foul on Shields. That's her third. Here's your foul situation. Shields 3, Nave 3, McGee 2, and Smalls 2. For Tennessee High, you've got 2 on Carter, 2 on Foot, and 2 on Tabor. They're in better foul situation. We're up 14, 5:35 to play. This one deflected by Mathena on the inbounds, picked up by Wolfenberg down in the corner. Ball knocked loose, picked up McGee off the hand of Cantor. Good defense and inbounds by Marley Mathena. Well, our players of the game are going to be tough to pick tonight. Well, one of them's kind of obvious for me. Up top, Nave, and now she is fouled by Wilhoit on the reach, and it'll be Addie Wilhoit's first foul of the ball game. Hello to Weston Taylor, Teresa Whitehead, Teresa Duggar, Pastor Bobby Stout. Hello, sir. He and Miss Jan are probably slung up in the den listening. Spin move, Smalls, not there. Rebounded. Good look, though. Picked up Wilhoit. Wilhoit to push it into the front court. Wilhoit right of the block on a leaner. Wilhoit not there. Great defense again by Shields. Wilhoit gets the up and under shot. Not there. Rebounded Cantor. Goes back up. Not there. Rebound Smalls will come out of there with a good job of Jamira. Nice job of Smalls to stand her ground and not go for the head fakes. Shields with the basketball. Across the timeline with the left-hand dribble. Reverses the dribble. Comes this way. Goes to Nave and goes out of her. Knocked off the hand of Moore, and we'll keep it. Clock at 4:44 to play in the ball game. We lead it by 14. Shields inbounding. We're trying to go to 3-1 in the league here. Down low to Smalls and inbounds Jamira. Puts it up. Smalls left it short. Rebound Mathena. Puts it up. Block. It'll be our basketball. Good defense by Tennessee High, Wilhoit and Wolfenbarger to block it, but we'll keep it. Baseline left. Shields to inbound it. 4:39 to go in the ball game. Big possession here. We've got to keep it going, and now a whistle and a hold. Looks like it's going to be on Tennessee High on the inbounds pass.
Yeah, it was. Hold on 12 more.
12, yep. Addie Moore. That's her first. Team foul number 2. 5 will get you to the free throw line. Baseline left. Inside Shields to Mathena. Mathena tries to put it up. Nothing. Out of there with it will be Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger driving, lost the handle, and she'll save it back to Wilhoit. Wilhoit for a 3. Not there. Rebound Nave and over the back. Great box out by KK Nave on a loose ball foul and Addie Moore. That's textbook there, Coach. Good box out by Nave, and that's the second foul on Addie Moore.
Yeah, working our way to the 5-team foul count, too. 3 team fouls on Tennessee High, 1 on us with 4:25 to go. It'd be nice to get that to a 5 count, and then you start getting into a little bit of a free throw competition as to whether or not we can stretch this lead. But, 4:25 to go in the fourth quarter, my thought is, Coach Andrews is probably talking to his team right now about making good decisions. Tennessee High's played a full-court defensive game really the entire game. I mean, they hadn't let the foot off the gas. They've just been playing, 5-on-5, pressing in a 2-2-1 or straight up lady for lady. So they're not going to stop that because they're behind. They're playing a little bit of catch-up, trapping, trying to do some risky stuff. So this is where young teams got to learn how to put a game away, and that is, go to the free throw line, take care of the ball, get fouled, or take a really, really high percentage shot. That's why those dump downs to Jamira or those layups around the rim by Michelle or by Marley are really good shots, because even though they're high percentage shots, if you miss them, you get fouled to go to the line, that's good. If you miss them, they come off. You got a chance to recover defensively. So they're high percentage shots, miss or make. So got to find some. Got to make some good decisions this last 4 minutes.
A young basketball team growing up in front of us right here. Mathena looking for help. Marley will go to KK. Nave will back her way in. Down to 4:12 to play in the game. Nave with it up top. Nave will go around the screen. Nave driving. A circle back down to the corner looking for help. KK will go up top, and she'll keep going. She'll look for help, goes inside to Smalls. Smalls feeds it down to Mathena, puts it up, and in! Good feed. Great inside play on a pass from Smalls to Marley. She's got 8, and we keep a 16-point advantage with 3:52 to play. Into the front court, it'll be Wolfenbarger, the lefty for Tennessee High. Looks for Wilhoit, and ball knocked loose, and Moore will pick it up top between the circles. Driving right of the block. Throws up one, not there. Rebound Tabor, puts it back up, and good by Janelle Tabor. Tabor's got 6 points. 58-44, 3:33 to play in the ball game. Smalls to Mathena. Marley to Shields. Shields gets it across the timeline to break the press in the 10-second. Into the front court, left side McGee. McGee up top, Smalls. Small shot, not there. Rebounded. Pulled down by Foot. Foot will give it up to Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger driving, goes coast, puts it up. Nice block by Mathena again. Pulled down Tabor and a jump ball. Tabor and Smalls, and it'll be Cyclone basketball on the alternating possession. Great inside play defensively again by Marley Mathena. So in will come Anna Kate Kinch for Tennessee High. They'll have Kinch, Wilhoit, Tabor, Foots on the floor, and Moore for Tennessee High. Cyclones counter with Mathena, Shields, McGee, Smalls, and Nave, the starters. Up top, Shields. Clock, 3 minutes to play. Driving Shields, beats to the hole. Backdoor look to Messina. To Smalls. Back in the corner to Nave. Nave for a three. Not there, and Shields is down. Shields is down with an ankle injury. Michelle on that pass, and she went down in a heap on the right baseline. So Michelle being looked at here quickly by Justin Smith. Michelle rolled over and grabbed that ankle. She penetrated, dumped it inside, and then went down. I was watching the flow of the game, but I saw her go down quickly, and it's rolled over. And our man right there, Justin Smith from Physical Therapy Services, right there. She's put a little weight on it, but not a lot. Hopefully she just tweaked it. Hope it's a tweak.
Let's hope so, for her sake and everybody else's.
You got it. So that brings one of the May girls off the bench. That would be Reagan. So 2:51 to play. We're up 14. Can we salt this one away here? It'd be a huge win here if we can do this. Up top, Wilhoy driving. And now a foul on McGee on the floor on the dribble drive. So Peyton McGee picks up her third foul. She's got 3. Shields has got 3, and Nave's got 3. Team foul number 2, clock 2:45 to play. We're up 14. Baseline left, Wilhoit looking for help. The one who shut her down is out of the ballgame right now. The foot inside, left to block, puts up the shot, blocked by Messina again. What a night by Marley Messina. She'll give it off to McGee. What a great defensive night by our senior. She has brought her lunch bucket, and she's come to play. And she always does. McGee left side of the floor. High post, Smalls, right side, Naaman. We can milk this clock. We don't have to shoot. May I emphasize again, we don't have to shoot in a foul on Foot on the reach. Kiana Foot picks up her third. Clock at 2:22 to go in the ball game. May I again tell you, we don't have to shoot. Have I said that once or twice? Down low, ball stolen away by Wilhoit. Pick the pocket. Up the floor, Wilhoit. 2:15 to go. Down 14. Wilhoit double team. Goes up top. Shot taken by Kinch for a 3. Got it. Anna Kate Kinch. She's got 9. That cuts the lead to 11 with 2 minutes to go. Milk this ball like milk this clock like a Jersey cow. Reach there and just milk it. Like them sound effects.
Love it.
Up top to Mathena. Mathena to McGee. Has a knock loose out of her hand. Cyclone basketball. 1:48 to play. Elizabethton leads at 58-47 and a timeout for the Cyclones. And they're still down there looking at Michelle Shields. Justin's down there looking at her. Timeout. What's Coach Lucas Andrews telling his troops right here, sir?
Probably the same thing he told them a little while ago. And, we've had these conversations sitting here at the table a bunch that when you're trying to put a game away, that, it's a lot easier to talk about it for a fan to say what they think, or for us to sit here with a headset on and talk about what should be happening. I mean, because Tennessee High is doing a good job of putting the pressure on us to make us force us into some bad decisions, or maybe make us put up a shot that we shouldn't. Jameer shot a jump shot, and then KK shot a 3, and I know Coach Andrews is telling himself and his team, hey, we got to get better than that. It's not like we don't want to shoot it. We just got to get a good shot. So sometimes that is a sign of youth, of understanding, with taking a confident shot or a high percentage one. So with 14 fouls especially, too, I know I keep going back to that, but, they got to come after us. And so the next foul is going to put us on the line, which is key for us, because, 1, for them, it stops the clock, but for 2, for us, it gives us a chance to extend the lead. We just got to take care of the ball and want the ball. We'll see how this possession turns out.
Up top, Nave after the timeout. KK backing her way in, looking for somebody to help out.
That's good. That'll work.
She'll work because that clock's salting away.
Good.
Up top to May. May with it. Inside to Smalls. Jamira in the paint. Puts up the shot. Good.
That'll work.
Big basket.
That'll
Big
work.
basket by Jamira Smalls. She's got 11. In double digits for Jamira for the 5th time this season. We're up by 13. Ball stolen away. McGee picked her pocket. Up the floor, McGee to Nave.
Take your time.
Into the front court. We're down to 1:18 to go. We're up 13 on a big win up here. We can hang on. Here's a steal, stolen back. Nave down on the floor, diving forward, and jump ball to be Tennessee High basketball at the 1:13 mark to play. 60-47, Elizabethton. Hello to Thomas Stout and Monica Holyfield and Jonathan and Kim Morton, Betty Perry, Mamaw Betty, going to be a grandma soon. John Young, Tom and Mandy, Holly, Megan and Robert Wolf, Adam Buckles, and Debbie Whitson. Good ball game. Boys coming up next. Will Hoyt down low. Double team back to Foot. Right to the block shot, off balance, misses badly. Rebound Foot, or I'm sorry, Tabor. Inside of a minute, we're up 13. I feel good. Up top to Foot. Foot down in the corner. Shot taken by Kinch. Left it short. Picked up Mathena. Another rebound by Marley Mathena. We will play these same Vikings on the 2nd of February on a Friday night at Viking Hall. Marley Mathena. Clock at 35 seconds. Back to McGee. McGee, big win for his basketball team tonight. Holy tamale. What a gut check. We were down 6-0. Couldn't get anything going, and all of a sudden our defense coaches kept pecking away, making great stops defensively, working that ball inside of the big girls tonight. I mean, it's been a complete victory. We had some outside shooting, some great defense by Michelle Shields and Marley Mathena. Solid victory for our ball club. Baseline left, Nave. Nave looking. Nave will feed into Mathena now. Timeout called before the 5-second violation. Clock at 29 seconds to play. 60-47, Elizabethton. Scoring, Shields with 18, McGee with 8, May with 4, Nave with 10. KK's in double digits for the 4th time this season. 8 points by Mathena and 11 for Smalls. That's her double-digit game number 5. And for Shields tonight, double-digit game number 16 on the season for Michelle Shields. So she's got her wrapped up, got some ice on it. That's a good sign. She's down there walking around on it. That is I'm not a doctor, but that's a good sign. I've seen them cart them away to take an x-ray at the hospital. Then we ain't doing that, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, hopefully it's just a sprain.
Yep.
I mean,
a tweak.
You don't want to downplay an injury like that, but things like that are going to happen. Last thing Coach Andrews or his squad really needs is another injury. You know, they've been bitten by the bug way too much this year, and so it's like by the way she's moving it, hopefully some ice and elevation, a little bit of time off might help. So good game by Michelle tonight on both ends of the court and the team. You mentioned about everything you could possibly mention about the total team effort just a minute ago. You know, you wrapped it up by a good defensive effort, a good shot selection, trying to just seal away a victory right here and go to, I believe, 2-2 in the conference. Would that be right?
Yeah, 3-1.
3-1, excuse me, yeah.
3-1 to the league. In the corner to Nave, tied up, and a hold on Addie Moore, the freshman. So Moore picks up the foul to be her 3rd. Yeah, we're about to go 3-1 in the league here. Yep, we'll go 3-1, and Tennessee High will go to 1-1.
I was selling the short. Don't tell Coach Andrews I said that.
With all the snow, I've lost track of the record, too.
Yeah, that's right. We'll blame it on the snow.
Load on the bin off. Nave misses that first shot. Clock at 20 seconds. We're up by 13. 3-1 heading to Sullivan East tomorrow night, which will be a big one. We beat them up there, so they feel like they owe us one. So we'll play them up there. Nave's got that second shot. She's got 11 tonight. Will Hoyt into the front court. The story of this game has been the defense of Michelle Shields. Shot taken, not there. Rebound Smalls.
Good board.
Smalls will board it out of there and kick it up before to May. May back to Nave. 8 seconds, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. We'll talk to Lucas Andrews after the game and pick our players of the game. I can tell you one of them is Michelle Shields. What a night she's done tonight. Great win for our ball club. We beat them 61-47. For the Cyclones, we go to 3-1 on the season, and 8-14 overall, and 3-1 of the league rather. And for Tennessee High, they fall to 1-1 and 12-7. We'll talk to Lucas Andrews coming up. You coming back? Oh, I got you. All right. He made me nervous. I didn't think he was coming tonight. Made me a nervous wreck. From Spruce Pine, North Carolina, hello to Darren Silver. Oh, let's get our head coach in here. He's got to be Gaga. I'm Gaga, I know that. And we're here joined by Lucas Andrews, our head basketball coach. Coach, what an effort. Our girls down 6-0. What a gut check night for Cyclone basketball.
Absolutely. Just extremely proud of everyone. Everybody came in, gave us good, positive minutes, played hard. It's probably the hardest I felt like we've played for a full game. And it was a good learning experience, good wake-up call, good, gut check towards the end, too. Tennessee High is a great team. I think they're a state tournament team. They got all the pieces. Point guard's fantastic. They got great post players that just do so many things that are really well. And I thought our kids adjusted. There was things that we didn't do well. Then they recognized we're not doing this what we're supposed to be doing, and fixed it. So that's growth, and we got to keep having that.
Well, you look at one stat tonight. Michelle Shields, one of our players of the game, Will Hoyt had 15 points in the first half, had a three ball late in the game. That was it, finished 18. Incredibly talented young lady, but so is our girl. Michelle Shields put the clamp down on her tonight defensively.
She did. Did a great job. Peyton started out on her, and then we switched, and that was the whole plan of switching some bodies, keeping fresh because she is so good. I watched her get 40-some against Westridge one night. I mean, she's just that good. She's got that much ability. And the thing about Tennessee High, they were a really good basketball team last year, and they got the majority of everybody back. I think the only person who didn't get back was that point guard. And I can tell that all those girls from Tennessee High has gotten in the gym and put a lot of work in because I've had them circled because they're scary. They scare me to death, and they still scare me to death. I just thought our girls tonight played extremely well and did exactly what we needed them to do.
Cyclones win it tonight. Again, big win for Elizabethton High School, 64-47. Michelle Shields, player of the game. You look up and down this sheet, I don't know who the other, Marley Mathena, inside, big game tonight, had 8 points, but big game defensively. Smalls had 11, Nave had 11, McGee had 8. I don't know who you give it to because, every one of these girls could get a free sandwich. It was a total team effort, big win.
And that's what this team has to have that. They have to have that across the board and that kind of production from everybody. And, last week was a total crazy weeks, out of school, no games, didn't play here, office night, and everybody's trying to get together, and I thought our kids did a really good job of studying film and doing what they're supposed to. I'm extremely proud of them.
As well you should be. We can't rest on the laurels too much. Tomorrow night we go up to Sullivan East. We beat them by 22 here. They're going to want a piece of us, and they're going to get us tomorrow night.
Yeah, another this week, and it's our conference is just stacked from top to bottom, I feel like. And you go to Sullivan East, it's always a hard place to play. They're going to shoot it well there, and they've got some really good pieces. And if we overlook them, they're going to burn you. So we got to make sure we celebrate this one until midnight, and then let's get ready for the Patriots.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones.
You got a big win tonight. Our Lady Cyclones get a 17-point victory, 64-47. Scoring for Elizabethton. One of our players of the game tonight, Michelle Shields. Again, don't know her status. I'm not a doctor, not going to tell you. Don't know. I don't have an answer. I just know that she walked off with a bag of ice on top of her ankle. That's a good sign for me, but I'm not a doctor. She finished with 18, one of our players of the game. Down the sheet we go, 11 tonight for KK Nave, 11 for Jamira Smalls, 8 tonight for Peyton McGee. Scooter had 8, 8 for Marley Mathena, and 4 for Reagan May. So for Tennessee High tonight, you had Will Hoyt, the outstanding freshman. She can play. So can Shields. She finished with 18 as well. You had Foote with 2 tonight, 4 points by Addie Moore, 9 points by Anna Kate Kinch, 2 points by Chase Wolfenbarger, 6 points tonight by Janelle Tabor, and off the bench, Keely Cantor had 4, so they had 1 in double digits. Will Hoyt with 18. We have 3 in double digits. Shields 18, Nave 11, Smalls 11. Big night tonight for Cyclone basketball. We've got 3 now. Let's see if we can make it a 4. Our JV girls win that first game, 56-42. Our JV boys stay undefeated. They win by 23, 55-32. And now we turn our attentions to the gents here. We'll be ready to go. We'll take a quick break and be joined by a young man who has got a lot of talent, I can tell you that. Tremendous amount of talent. And we'll show you why I'm saying that right after this break. We are here ready to go after this from Northeast Community Credit Union. You're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball.
At Northeast Community Credit Union, we know the importance of taking care of your family and building our community. Are you remodeling your home, trading cars for your next road trip, or maybe you're considering an in-ground pool or a boat for the lake? Our loans are easy, fast, and convenient with the lowest payments around. Act now before rates go up. Apply online at bmycu.org, call us, or come see us in Elizabethton, Johnson City, or Rome Mountain. We have the loan you need.
Pregame show continues. I know he's getting ready to snap some more pictures, but I want to get him on here. I'm going to show you this picture of what this guy did. I can't even draw stick men. So I have tremendous amount of respect for this gentleman we're getting ready to meet here. But check this out, what he did with Evan Carter. As I find it, it's right. Hang on here. Where'd it go? Eagle Center, Big John's. There it is. Check out this picture, folks. You talking about a God-given talent. Watch this right here. The man who did that sitting right here beside me. Tell everybody who you are, sir.
Hey, thanks, Tom. My name is Randall Bennett, and as you just saw, I'm an artist. A lot of local people calling me to, they want a artistic, something unique. They'll call on me to do a little color pencil drawing for them.
Which is what you just did for Evan Carter. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, well, Kaylin, his wife called me up and asked if I'd do it. Actually, I did about 6 for it. I did 5 small ones and then that larger one there you just saw. So she called me up and asked if I'd do that for her, as a gift through Christmas time. So I said, sure. I was really excited about doing that one. Actually, I didn't want to give it up. It was one of my better ones, I think.
Oh, there's no question.
But it's always a joy to do something nice and unique for someone.
Bernice says, how awesome. We love Evan. Absolutely. This guy is an incredible talent. How did you get started? I mean, I can't draw a stick man. I can't even color inside the lines in the coloring book.
Yeah.
And what you did, I'm envious, and I just admire you very much. How did you get started doing it?
Well, actually, I kind of attribute it to my brother, Russell. He is actually an art teacher at Dobbins Bennett. When I was little, and I would see him drawing, and I'm probably from the age of 3, 4, just see him sitting drawing, and I just kind of picked up on it and kind of sparked my interest, and just followed through with it and honed my skills over the years, and kind of kept going with it.
And here we are. So if someone out there would like for you to do something for them, can you do that?
Absolutely.
Are you booked up pretty solid?
I've got a few things going right now. I've got a few, but anytime, anytime anybody wants drawing, I'm more than happy to accommodate for them. It takes a little while to get through one. Of course, then you've got I got my day job and home life stuff. But if I can, I'll work with them if they want. If they're not in a super rush and I'm not too busy, we'll work it out.
Let me show you one more time what this man did. It's colored pencils, right?
Yes, sir.
Good night. Look at this right here. This is Evan Carter, drawn by this man right here, who's to my right. What a God-given talent. Here's Randall Bennett's picture of Evan Carter. Check this out. Randall Bennett, folks, God-given talent. He also shoots pictures for the Cyclones and does a great job with that. So how do we get a hold of you? What's the best way to say, hey, can you do a dog or a house or a person or whatever they may want? How do we get a hold of you, sir?
Yeah, well, they can, I'm on social media. Just look me up on Instagram. It's R. Bennett Photo. Then on Facebook, just, search my name, Randall Bennett. It'll pop up. Probably usually have a profile picture of one of my girls. So, just a private page, a personal page. But, they can contact me that way. They can shoot me a text at 423-773-5704. That's the best 2 ways to get a hold of me.
773-5704, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm writing it down here. Tremendous talent, sir. We are blessed to have you in Elizabethton taking pictures and drawing pictures.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you having me on and asking me to come over and talk a little bit.
It's an honor to have you on, sir.
Thank you.
Yep.
Always love listening to your show if I can't make it here.
Thank you.
Yes,
You're
sir.
very kind.
Yep.
Here, from a guy who can't stay inside the lines coloring to a man who can sit down with a colored pencil and do what he did. Again, great job again by Randall.
Thanks, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, let's get ready for the basketball game. I wanted to get him in. I just wanted everybody to see what a talent he was. Good night. Lawsy mercy. We are so blessed. So many special people in Elizabeth, and Randall's certainly one of those. All right, let's bring it up to speed here. Ready to go. Thanks to Tucker Taylor for running the camera tonight, doing a great job. Let's run down the rosters. We had a bum HDMI cable back early to start the broadcast tonight, so we got a little bit behind. But thanks to Tucker Taylor and Kerry Taylor and John Mitten, here we are. Dr. J will be with us in a second. Let's run down the roster for the Cyclones. Hudson Pate, 5'10 sophomore. Zach Wallen, 6', 10th grader. Andrew Barnett, 5'9", junior. Mason Bowling, 6'1", junior. Zach Bates, 6' senior. Will Churchill, 6' senior. Let's go back and add you the points. Pate's averaging 2 a game. Zach Wallen 2 a game. Andrew Barnett averaging 6. Zach Bates averaging 1. Churchill averaging 9 a game. Mac Paulson averaging 3. The jumping jack senior. Jackson Hobbs, who got hurt but got cleared to play, got hurt in a sledding accident, of all things, averaging 14. Nathan Bailey averaging 3. Jackson Buckles averaging 2. And Mason Bowling and Hudson Smith averaging a point apiece. So we're ready to go here for our second game tonight. Our JV girls win tonight. They win it by 14. Our JV boys stay undefeated, win by 23. And the Lady Cyclones, a big, big win tonight. Again, with a 61-47 win over the Lady Vikings of Tennessee High. Don't know what that's doing. Oh, there you go. Okay. So, we'll rise, and as they hear the national anthem here, we're going to hear the national anthem by Loretta Bowers right here.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and the bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At forward, a junior, number 13, Jack Singleton. At forward, a sophomore, number 20, Reed Miller. The Vikings are coached by head coach Michael McNeese. Assistant coaches Neil Phillips, Aiden Castle, Will Conley, and Roger Clark. And now for your Cyclones. At guard, a sophomore, number 10, Zach Wallen. At guard, a junior, number 12, Andrew Barnett. At guard, a senior, number 21, Will Churchill. At forward, a sophomore, number 44, Justice Wallen. And at forward, a sophomore, number 52, Jackson Buckles. The Cyclones are coached by head coach Lucas Honeycutt, assistant coaches Gary Harrison, Steve Levins, Matt Benson, and James Taylor.
Colin McGee says, so proud of our girls. You should be. They had a great effort tonight. So here we go. Last one of the night. Right back at it tomorrow night, 6:15 airtime. A doubleheader from Sullivan East. Jackson Buckles, Zach Wallen, Will Churchill, Justice Wallen, and Andrew Barnett, the starters for the white-clad, orange numerals trimmed out in black Cyclones. Center circle, Tennessee High jumping up, and they've got it. Here we go. Jump shot left side, bank shot in and out. Rebound Buckles knocked out of his hand. Picked up Tennessee High, shot in and out. Rebound Churchill. Will kick it up the floor to Wallen. Wallen back to Churchill. Into the front court. He'll go to Buckles. Buckles will shuffle back to Wallen, up top to Churchill. Will driving, double pump, puts it up and in. Splits the defenders on a up and underhand scoop shot. Layup up and in, 2-0 Cyclones. Possession goes Tennessee High into the front court. Colin Brown with the basketball. He'll be right here in front of us to Xander Phillips. To Howard. Inside, down to the corner, shot taken out of the corner, a 3-ball, got it by Colin Brown. As Lucas Honeycutt talked about earlier in the broadcast, he can play. Down the left side of the floor, ball stolen away on the turnover, the bad pass, picked up Tennessee High. Brown will push it, Brown will leave it. 3-point shot taken, Tennessee High got it by Reed Miller, and just like that, they got a 6-2 lead going here. Wasting no time, busting 2 threes for the Vikings. Churchill up top. Churchill crossover dribble, gives it off, and now a foul. They shuffled it off, and sliding with him, the foul's going to be on Xander Phillips, the junior, his first team foul, number 1. 6-2, Tennessee High. 6:47 to go in the first quarter. Inside to Buckles, ball knocked loose, and on a double down defense, and we'll keep it. Out of bounds off of Phillips' hand. Dr. John Mitten here with us, so keys tonight. We get a chance to do keys. What's going to be the keys to win this thing?
Gosh, man, I think it's like it always is, you know, in a conference matchup. It'll be tightly contested, and both teams trying to, you know, pick one up. It's going to start with effort and intensity on the defensive end, taking care of the ball, and make sure you finish off possession strong.
Miller makes it a 8-2 ball game. Tennessee High 1-0 in the league. We're 0-3. Shot out of the corner, Barnett. Double C3, not there. Phillips will clear it out for Tennessee High. 8-2 Vikings first quarter here. Down low, up and in, 10-2, and it'll be a timeout. 7 points to Miller, and out of the gate comes Tennessee High in a big-time way, leading 10-2 here in the first quarter at the 6:14 mark to go in the opening stanza. So, hello, Reba Whitehead, Josh Wallen, Lisa Baker, Patty Simmerly, Don Grant, Christy Riddle, Clay Boy Minton. I don't know why I still call him Clay Boy. He's a grown man, but hello to Clay Minton. So 10-2, Douglas Phillips the whole coach, but they're shooting lights out right now. And Miller leads them with 7 points out of the team's 10 right now.
Yeah, he's shooting the ball well. You know, got a couple of looks early from behind the three-point line. They've stepped up and knocked some inside-out shots down, which are probably good practice shots for them. So shooting at a high percentage, but we've got to make sure we run the floor and match up and, you know, take high percentage shots ourselves. So we're going to see some full-court pressure probably for most of the game. I know Tennessee High likes to play up and down as often as they can. So we're going to see a lot of this. Got to keep our head up, take care of the ball, and look to attack.
Wallen to the pressure to Barnett. Barnett double team. Goes it down the floor, and it's a hand on it right here in front of us. Jack Singleton goes out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. Barnett inbounded here. Andrew will go in the backcourt to Churchill. Churchill picked up man by Singleton. Will get it across the timeline. Churchill gives to Barnett. Barnett puts up the shot. Nope. Behind the back pass to Buckles. Buckles puts it up. Bounces around, not there. Out of the window will come Xander Phillips, and a reach. Knocked out of bounds, or was a foul? Knocked out of bounds. Cyclone. Hudson Smith will check in now. Hudson, the 6'6 junior, replacing Buckles. And so Hudson Smith, see what he can do here. We've dug a hole, 10-2 first quarter at the 5:45 mark. Into the front court. Right side of the floor drifting will be Colin Brown. Down to the corner. Back up top. Shot Colin Brown for a three. Got it. 13-2, Tennessee High. Barnett down the floor to Smith, puts it up, blocked out of there. We'll go the other way. Howard with it. Howard behind the back dribble. Howard down to the corner, and he'll go to Brown. Back to Howard. Howard swings it. 3-point shot, Singleton, not there. Who's got it? Picked up by Tennessee High's Reed Miller. To Brown for another three, not there. Rebound. Pulled back down by Xander Phillips. Hudson Pagans ready to check in. Trying to find a spark. Hello, Whitney Blevins. Hello to Josh Boatman, and hello to David Collins. One of our great sponsors. Left side hit fake dribble drive. On the baseline, goes airborne, back out top. Throws it, intercepted by Zach Wallen. Wallen will bring it up the floor. Wallen feeds it into the front court to Churchill. Churchill driving, down low to Smith. Smith puts it up, blocked. And now a jump ball, I think. No, they're going to call a walking call. We'll go the other way. 4:39 to go in the period. 13-2. Tennessee High. Wallen out. In goes Hudson Pate. Pate averaging 2 points a game. His best has been 11 against Seymour. So possession. Tennessee High here. Brown into the front court. He'll go to Xander Phillips up top to Howard. Howard down in the corner. Feeds the right baseline. Little floater. Brown got it. Colin Brown's got 8. And they lead it by 13. 15-2. They've got the pedal to the metal here. Churchill with the basketball. Mac Paulson ready to check in. Churchill looking for help. Churchill will feed it up top to Pate. Pate run into and a foul by Jack Singleton. That's his first.
Fouls
15-2, Tennessee High, first quarter here. Paulson will check in, replacing Wallen. Paulson averaging 3 points a game.
for the Vikings, number 11, Obi Rand.
Possession, backcourt inbound to Barnett. Barnett picked up man by Howard. Into the front court, Andrew. Looks up top to Smith. Hudson feeds it to Churchill. Ball knocked loose. Churchill gets it back. Will into the front court. 3:51 to go in the period. Churchill right of the block. Down low defeated to Barnett. Howard got his hand on it. Actively, defensively are the Tennessee High Vikings, and it goes out of bounds. Possession, Elizabethton. 15-2 Vikings, first quarter. Baseline right. Pate looking for a cutter. On an orange and black comeback to Barnett, up top to Paulson. Paulson left side open. Churchill for a three. Got it.
Shot.
Will Churchill for a double C3. He's got all 5 points right now. Left side. They can't keep shooting this hot, I don't think. If they can, they need to be in the NBA. Because these guys are lighting it up. But they're a very good shooting basketball team. We knew that coming in. Phillips, three ball not there this time. Rebounded Mack, jumping jack Mack comes out of there with it. And a foul by Howard. Braden Howard with the loose ball foul. It's his first. 15-5 at the 3:20 mark. But it's a long, long ball game here. And anything can happen in high school basketball. It typically does. Baseline, not inbounding at side court. Three-quarter court. To Pate. Pate into the front court with a left-hand dribble. Hudson up top, bounces to Smith. Hudson getting some valuable minutes. Growing up in front of us here. Up top, he'll go to Paulson. Strap knocked out of his hand. Mike gets it back. Tries to save it and picked up on the steal by Tennessee High. With the ball, it was Reed Miller into the front court to Brown. Brown with the basketball. 15-5, 2:55 to go in the period. Down to the corner. Inside, up and under. Colin Brown, reverse layup. Not there. Good job by Hudson Smith defensively. Rebound Barnett. Barnett up the floor to Churchill. Churchill into the front court driving. Churchill, a floater to paint. Not there. Hits the lip of the rim. Rebound Phillips. Phillips stolen back by Paulson. Back low to Smith. Smith puts it up and in. Good feed Paulson to Hudson Smith. Hudson's got the potential. Just keeps working. 15-7. Driving Howard. They're cooling down a little bit, this red-hot shooting Tennessee High team. Brown left side. He'll go there to Miller. Miller up top to Phillips. Phillips with the basketball. Backs it back out. Goes right side. Looking inside. Feeds it. Now down to the right corner to Brown. Brown will go back up top to Howard. Clock at 2:08 to go in the period. We're down 15-7. Down low. Howard walked. Got by with it. Puts up a shot. Good. Walked a country mile, but they didn't catch it. That's his first two. Right side driving Barnett, a floater, not there. Rebound Paulson. Mike tries to go up, took it down on the left side, tried to go up on the right side of the rim and draws the foul. Smart play, using the rim as protectant, and will shoot 2 free throws.
Good job by Andrew. That's the first time we got the ball in off of in a situation on a transition look where we put the ball on the deck and really attack the defense. We got some explosive guys, especially handling the ball. Andrew's one of them, Max another. Hudson does a good job handling the ball. We got to be in attack mode. You know, the defensive teams, they're really handsy. I think the foul count's showing that 4-0 right now with Mac going to the line. You know, we haven't fouled them yet, but they fouled us 4 times. So their aggressiveness on the defensive end, when teams are like that, they're trying to get you to retreat. And what we got to make sure we're doing is attack. You know, when we get the ball in our hands, be in a mode of trying to get to the rim and get a good looking shot. That was a great possession there, and a good offensive rebound by Mack, and going back up to the line, try to pick up a bucket or 2 here and close the gap.
Paulson in and out. Down low rebound.
Good.
Barnett keeps it going. Or rather, Pate keeps it going up top to Barnett.
Pull that.
Barnett for a double C3. Not there. Way up there. And Bailey.
Good.
Whoa, Nathan Bailey way up there to put that one in. Jumping Jack Bailey. Wow. Nathan got up there and dropped it back in. He was looking down on the cylinder. We've cut it to 8. 17-9. First quarter here. In the corner. Tennessee High brings it back up top. Back left side. 3-point shot taken by Tennessee High. Not their rebound. Bailey clears the glass. Up before the paint, and Brown got a hand on it. Bailey steals it back. Good job of Nathan Bailey. And now a foul on number 3, Colin Brown, I believe, is a loose ball foul. So Bailey's off the bench to Sparkus again.
Well, you always
15 foul and free throws docked by Nathan Bailey.
You always ask me my opinion about the 5 foul rule. You want to ask me now?
You like it.
Because it's 5-0, and we're going to the line with 1:15. I like it. So a couple fouls close this gap a little bit. I like stopping the clock when you're down with 1:15 to go in the first quarter and getting a chance to go to the line. We just got to take advantage.
Bailey misses the first one. We're yet to make a free throw. We're over 3. Let's see if we can do one here. Clock, 1:15 to go in the period. 17-9, Cyclones. Second shot, Bailey makes it. 17-10. Left side, Gentry. Gentry up top. Minute 4 to go in the period. 17-10. Down in the corner, Brown. Brown back up top. Swings it. Good ball movement, Tennessee High. Good defense to react by the Cyclones. Shot taken by Brown. Misses. Good defense by Paulson. Down low, Gentry keeps it. Keeps it going. Back in the corner to Gentry. Gentry for a 3. Got it. Gentry for a 3. 35 seconds to go. 20-10 first quarter. Pay driving in the corner. Bailey. Double C3. Got it.
Good answer.
Whoa. Nathan Bailey off the bench to Sparkus. He's got 6. 20-13. We've cut it to 7 with 20 seconds to go in the period. Brown with it up top, right side. He'll go on the pass there to Landon Graham. Inside to Gentry. Gentry in the paint. Back up top to Graham. 8 seconds to go in the period. Driving down to the corner, cut off, stolen away. Up the floor, it'll go. Barnett can make it. Barnett feeds. Oh, great feed to paint. Up and in. Great job. And we've cut it to 20-15 after trailing 15-2. It's an orange and black comeback. Great effort by our kids. Back after this, you're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Now this from Future Farmers of America.
Elizabethton FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. It's more than learning about cows. It's becoming the problem solvers for the next generation. We are the future biologists, chemists, computer programmers, journalists, teachers, electricians who will feed our future. By creating a family atmosphere, the agriculture department, especially FFA, can become your home away from home. Through contests, leadership events, fun trips, and chapter activities, FFA is a great way to learn about the world while developing yourself into the best person you can be. We invite you to enroll in an ag-based course and be active in Elizabethton FFA. We'll save you a seat.
20-15, we start the second period. Good ball game. Thanks for being with us. We're right back in this thing. Cyclone possession, down 5. We were down 15-2 with an orange and black comeback tonight. Up top, Pate. Pate to Bailey, sparked us. To Paulson. Paulson in the Tennessee High man-to-man. Up top to Barnett. Barnett penetration. Down to the corner to Pate. Pate brings it up top. Knocked loose out of his hand. Loose ball picked up. Tennessee High. Into the front court, that's Singleton. Singleton down to the right corner. Miller. Miller puts up a leaner, not there. Rebounded by and up and in on a stick back by Colby Lamb. 22-15. Buckles will give it off to Barnett and goes out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. Buckles, Barnett, Bailey, Paulson, and Pate to 5 on the floor. Barnett to Paulson. Paulson back to Barnett. Barnett into the front court. Barnett bounces right side to Pate. Pate feeds it to Paulson. Mike looks up top. He'll go inside on the lob to Buckles. Buckles is knocked out of his hand. Will go the other way. Into the front court. Brown with the basketball. Hello, Kim Pless. Hello to Shelly Prophet. And hello to Connie Foster and Chelsea Thompson. Thanks for watching. In the corner, basketball brings it back up top. Go there to Landon Graham. Graham will go to Colin Brown, who's got 8 to lead him. Brown driving, puts up the shot up against Bailey, scores. Brown's got 10. They've jumped back out by 9, 24-15. Barnett tries to split a triple now, a double and a triple team. It'll be fouls on 11. That'll be on Colby Lamb. Churchill will check in. 24-15 Cyclones trail at the 6:31 mark to halftime. Got somebody behind us not happy. Pate.
Yeah, it happens.
Yep, Pate inbounding it. And he'll give it in to Barnett. Andrew guarded by Howard. Andrew right side of the floor around a screen set by Buckles, and foul's going to be on Buckles, it looks like. Jackson Buckles picks up the loose ball foul on the block, his first. Team foul number 1 here of the second period. Bailey, Pate, Barnett, Churchill, and Smith on the floor. Brown to Howard. Cyclones in a man. Nope, they're in the zone. Down low, back door, up and in Brown. Brown's got 12 and a full timeout here. Hello, Courtney Campbell and Darius Hensley, the mayor of Bealog, North Carolina, and Kim Pless. We're joined by Dr. J, Dr. John Mitten. So after a couple days off, back for a full day of school today, right?
Couple days.
Yeah.
Yeah, more than a couple. Now I'll tell you, I'm not opposed to a good snow day, right?
Right.
I mean, anybody says for a teacher, a principal, or a student, everybody likes a good snow day.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know about a snow week. You know what I mean? It's hard to get everybody geared back up, including yourself. Yeah. But we had Mr. Van Huss and the district office staff. They do a ton of communication. Mr. Burrow, his maintenance staff, man, they're on the roads, in the parking lots. We're out trying to check and make sure that things are good, or in this case not. When sometimes you just can't make it and you can't get in school. I think we were one of 5 school systems in the state in school on Thursday, even though we were on delay, which we're proud of. Because anytime you can get a day in, it's because you just don't know. Inclement weather can come and go, and you don't know what the rest of the winter holds. So we were glad to get a day in last week, even though it was on a delay. But just happy to get back into a little bit of a routine today. So. It's nice. Again, like to have those snow days, but we like to get back in the rhythm too. So it's good to be back in school today.
Barnett splits them at the half court. Slings across court and throws it out of, check that Pate, throws it out of bounds. So another unforced turnover. They get the ball back. Cyclones down by 11, 6:02 to go to halftime. Brought to you by the Coffee Company. Left side, Howard. Howard in the corner for Tennessee High. Tomorrow night will beat East. Down in the corner, we'll be there beginning at 6:15. Out of the corner, Brown for a 3, not there, rebounded by Barnett, falling out of bounds, goes to Smith. Great up the court feed by Hudson to Will Churchill, not there, misses the layup. Rebounded out of there by Tennessee High. It's a fast break game. Brown into the front court. He'll leave it, they're right back to Brown. Right up top, he's open for a 3, got it. He can shoot it. Reed Miller's got 10. Tennessee High out by 29-15. We've not scored here in the second period yet. Pate with the basketball. Pate and a foul. Let's see who's going to be on here. Fouls on number 11. Colby Lamb, his second. Free throws, no. Possession, Cyclones. Wallen back in. Wallen, Pate, Churchill, Bailey, and Smith on the floor. Pate looking inside, trying to get it to Hudson, can't get it to him. Pate clears it out, working against Brown's man for man, up top to Bailey. Bailey will swing it to Smith. Smith will give it back to Churchill. Churchill up top, Cyclones down 14, first half here. Hudson Smith will go to Bailey. Bailey for a 3, not there, and a whistle.
I think he caught the wire.
I think it did touch the cable.
I've seen more of that this year than I have in a long time. It seems like every time we play in this gym, it does that. It's not always been that way. Just some bad luck.
Yeah. Up top to Howard.
Hadn't it?
Yeah, you're
Have
right.
we had those?
No,
It's
not
weird.
really.
It's kind of weird. I haven't
It
seen
is
that
weird.
much. It's just been this year. Even in other gyms, it's kind of strange. It's like the 5-foul rule. There's some things I like, some things I don't. That's one of them I don't like.
Phillips with it, left side of the floor in the corner. Fakes left, goes right, or fakes right, goes left, rather, in the corner. Falling out of bounds, Singleton to Howard. Howard with it up top, goes back right side to Brown. Brown driving, can't get the shot in the corner. He does get the shot. The 3-ball not there. Rebound, nice job, Hudson Smith to Wallen. Zach will push it. Wallen into the front court. They'll leave it off to Churchill. Churchill between the circles. Will Churchill, one of our seniors. We'll honor him in a couple of weeks on senior night. Right side, actually it's next Tuesday night. It's homecoming and senior night on the same night. Bailey to Churchill. Churchill foul line. Head fake, puts it up, shot, good. Churchill has got 7. He leads us. Cuts the lead to 12 at the 3:42 mark to halftime. Into the front court up top of the basketball is Colby Brown. Brown will go right side to Howard. Howard looks inside, back up top to Brown. He'll go left side to Phillips. Again, we'll play them in Viking Hall on Friday the 2nd, the return match. Underneath the basket, kicks in the corner to Howard. Howard will go across the paint, goes to Brown. Brown down to the corner. Brown will go back up top to Howard. Howard right back to Colin Brown. Brown just a junior too. Right side. In the corner to Brown on the pass from Jack Singleton. Shot taken up and in. Miller's got 12 to lead everybody. Wallen has it knocked off the foot of Colin Brown. It'll be Cyclone basketball. In will go Jackson Buckles, replacing Hudson Smith. So possession by Wallen. Wallen, Pate, Churchill, Buckles, and Bailey on the floor. Churchill down low to Buckles. Buckles puts up the shot block, got it back up, puts it up and in. Good second effort for Jackson, and it blocks, and I'll go back and get it, and he did. Gets his first 2 of the game. 31-19, Tennessee High. You see on the screen. Right side of floater, Singleton, left it short, rebound. Buckles on the floor. Pate's got a great hustle by Pate. They'll give it off to Buckles. Buckles on the floor to Churchill to Pate. Pate will look up the floor to Buckles. Buckles in the corner to Bailey for a 3, air ball. Out of there with it, Brown. Brown staying, Pate chasing it, puts up the shot, and Bailey will foul him. And Nathan Bailey will pick up the loose ball foul. That's his first of the ball game. Hello, Kim Lacey and Thomas Stout and Daniel Laws and Courtney Campbell. Colin Brown to shoot. He's got a 12-point game. He and Miller have 12 each. Shot is up and in. So Brown and Miller have 25 of the team's 32. One more shot by Colin Brown here. One more shot by Brown, and it is in there. Brown has 14. Barnett to Churchill to break the press down the middle of the floor. Churchill driving into the paint, kicks the left side to Zach Bates. He's checked in, he walked with the basketball, will go the other way. .207 to go to halftime. Cyclones trail, as you see on the screen, 33-19. Oh, you got to put... Up top, Xander Phillips. Cyclone ball. Bates will inbound it. Bates, Barnett, Wallen, Churchill, Buckles. Trying to find a combo here. Barnett double teamed up the floor to Wallen. Wallen will explode, goes right side, nice feed to Buckles, and stolen away by Reed Miller to Howard for Tennessee High. Brown for a 3, in and out. Rebound, Buckles, good rebound on the box out. Give it to Churchill. Churchill up the floor to Barnett. Last touch by Phillips. Check that. Yeah, Xander Phillips. Cyclone basketball. One minute and 30 seconds to go in the half. We're trailing 33-19. Churchill down the paint, puts up a underhand shot, not there. Out of there with it. Tennessee High, Colin Brown. our first look at the Vikings. They're a pretty athletic basketball team. Howard goes to Brown, out of the corner for a three, not there. Rebound, Miller. Miller puts it back up, good. Reed Miller with 14, he's got 14. And Brown's got 14. They got 28 of the team's 35. You can do the math. That's a lot of points. And Bates got the ball, and as he got it, his defender came by and inadvertently whacked him on the side of the head. Fouls on Jack Singleton, his second. Mac Paulson inbounding it now, replacing Churchill. 35-19, Tennessee High with 50 seconds to go to halftime. Inside the Wallen. Wallen driving, misses. Rebound Phillips. Phillips will bring it up the floor. Phillips into the front court to Brown. Brown left side. Reed for a three. Got it. Reed Miller. He has 17 first half points. Barnett in the corner to Bates for a three. Not there in a double C3 rebound. Buckles. Corner to Wallen. Wallen feeds it down low to Barnett. To Buckles. Nice speed. Up and in. Good look by Barnett. Buckles has got 4. Buckles averaging 2. His best is 13 against Happy Valley. 38-21. We're down 17 with 12 seconds to go to halftime. Howard up top. Howard driving. Puts up the floater. Not there. And draws the foul. Fouls on Buckles. Jackson second. Free throws for Howard. Braden Howard shooting two. Kim Lacey. 38-21 Tennessee High with 6 seconds to go to the break. Shot is up and in. By Howard. Justin Whitehead gets in. So Whitehead, Paulson, Wallen, Buckles, and Barnett on the floor. Second shot, Howard, good. Howard's got 4. Whitehead inbounds it to Barnett. Barnett launches one half court, counts if it goes. Does not. Let's see what we got here. Halftime. It's halftime. We trail 40-21. So clock didn't activate like it should, but they've called it, and it's halftime. We'll come back. We'll talk to Doc after this. Don't go away. See what Dr. J's got up his sleeve to talk about. Right after this, from one of our great sponsors, our sponsor, the player of the game, Port Travis Deli.
From Port Travis Deli, it's football time in Tennessee, as the late John Ward said. So Friday night, going to the ball game, come by and get your sandwiches. Tell us how you can help us.
Hey, just give us a call, 543-6128, and tell us what you like. White dark bread. We've got ham, turkey, roast beef, corned beef, pastrami. Make a good steak sandwich. You want some chicken salad, some pickles and eggs. You know, if you just want a snack, some people just like to snack at the ball game. Don't really want to eat a big meal. We can take care of that for you. We got chips and drinks if you want to pack your cooler or whatever. Got anything you need.
Yep, 543-6128 is what you call, or the number you call, and he'll have it ready for you. So if you're heading to the game, how much time should we allow you to get them ready?
Usually about 10 to 15 minutes is a pretty good time.
Yep, 10 or 15 minutes.
About 10 to 15 minutes, we'll take care of you.
Yep, ready to go. 543-6128. Again, it will be an excellent, excellent opportunity to come by and get some great food.
Yep, love to serve you.
Love to serve you, absolutely. Yep. How do you find us on social media?
We got a Facebook page. You can look us up there, leave us some feedback, give us a like.
Yep. Friday night football, Saturday football, whenever you need sandwiches, here's the place to come. Port Travis Deli, 543-6128, one of our great sponsors here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
On to Travis Constable again with TNS Home Improvements. Tell me what's all about, sir.
Well, we build decks, do porches, roofing, underpinning, under mobile homes, a little bit of remodel work, but with the decks and roofing, we just try to stick on that end of things.
Absolutely. And so they've been at it for how many years now?
We've been at it for a little over 3 years now.
3 years. TNS Home Improvements. They go all over the Tri-Cities.
you take quotes. You're licensed and bonded, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
So I make the phone call. Let's step me through real quick. I make the phone call, get a hold of you, say we're going to come out and see what you've got going on and tell me what do you do, take it from there. What happens next?
I'll schedule a day and time to come out and speak with you and give you an estimate, and you just have to say yay or nay, and then we put you on the schedule.
Social media, how do we find you?
Facebook.
Yep. And the phone number is?
423-946-8432.
They've been at it, folks. Again, started with a drill and a Chevy, what was it, Chevy Blazer?
Chevy Trailblazer.
Trailblazer. Yep. And now they're up to 5 full-time employees and four part-time employees. They're going great guns. They want to help you. Let them come give you a quote on what you need. TNS Home Improvements, sponsor of the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Elizabethton Cyclone Sports.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
Halftime Cyclones trailed at the break 40-21. Let's give you the scoring. For the Cyclones at halftime, Will Churchill was 7, Nathan Bailey was 6, 4 from Jackson Buckles, 2 from Hudson Smith, and 2 from Hudson Pate. Zach Wallen, Andrew Barnett, Mac Paulson, all played and did not score, as did Justice Walling. And Jackson Hobbs being held out tonight. For Tennessee High at halftime, you got Reed Miller with 17, Colin Brown with 14. 31 of the team's 40 come from those two guys. Howard's got 4, Colby Lamb's got 2, and Riley Gentry with a 3 ball, obviously with 3. Miller 17, Brown 14. At halftime, it's 40-21 in favor of the visitors from Bristol. So our games tonight, our JV girls winning at 56-42. They're now 4-6, won 2 out of the last 4. Our JV boys stay undefeated. They beat Tennessee High tonight by 23, 55-32. Our ladies tonight win a big one, 61-47 over Tennessee High to go to 3-1 in the league. And here at halftime, we trail 40-21. Our halftime sponsor brought to you by the Coffee Company. We'll talk about her, Frankie Bailey, and their great company right after this. We'll take a break for one of our great sponsors making it go. That would be the good folks at the Eagle Center downtown. Cyclones trailed halftime 40-21. And you're watching Elizabethton Cyclone basketball. Back after this, after we hear from Tammy Troutman and the folks at the Eagle Center.
Would you please?
Eagle Center Co-op is a great collection of antiques and collectibles, coins, cast iron, vintage furniture, artwork, just about anything that you can think of. And I always say that it's full of things from the past that tell a story when people no longer can. So lots of things to add character and conversation to your home, handmade jewelry, just about anything that you can think of, we've got it.
You have a waiting list. How many vendors right now?
We have close to 50 vendors, and we have a 2-page waiting list for people who would like to become vendors, and hopefully we can work those in somehow. It's exciting.
Hours are open?
We're open 10 to 5, Monday through Saturday.
And social media?
Social media is on Facebook at Eagle Center Co-op, and we're located at 507 East Elk Avenue in downtown Elizabethton. Beautiful downtown.
Beautiful downtown. Be loyal, buy local, and buy it in Betsy at Eagle Center Co-op in downtown Elizabeth. One of our great sponsors here on the Tom Douglas Sports Show and Cyclone Football.
Halftime we trail 40-21. We're joined by our principal, ready to go, being a daddy. Happens, don't it? Hello, Pastor Fowler. We're having a wild game dinner Saturday night at the church. Are you in the wild game? Somebody may
Depends on how wild it is.
Well, somebody may bring some barbecued crickets.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, well, I don't either, but that's what's coming up. Coming up, as we said, this Saturday night.
How do you cook those? What do you?
I don't know.
You know, you got to take good notes.
I don't know.
Not that I got any crickets sitting around. I'm ready to cook, but I'd be curious to know what that looks like.
Yeah, barbecued crickets, maybe some bear, some elk, moose. I'm not sure what they're going to have. It's going to be giving away a bunch of free goodies, a crossbow and a gun and a grill. So it's coming up on Saturday night at Pleasant Beach Baptist. So I don't know. He told me that maybe possum. You ever had possum?
No.
No. Do you want possum?
No.
No. I don't either. I don't want barbecue crickets.
No, I've eaten
okay.
rabbit before. It's good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You ever had turtle?
No. Can't say I have. No.
Rattlesnake?
No.
I've had rattlesnake and turtle. You had deer venison?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know
deer
what
jerky's
I like?
good.
I like nuggets from Chick-fil-A is what
That's
I like.
right. Yeah, I'll take
I'm
it.
okay.
That's what I had for supper. It was a strip, so the strips are a little different.
That's it.
A little higher class every now and then. You go with the strips, you know. They're just a little juicier, you know. Thanks to my lovely wife for bringing me supper tonight.
Miss and Minton, she's
and
a
for the Tiptons for making it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Anyway, we got barbecued crickets maybe on the menu on Saturday night. Plus, there's going to be a Cody.
Now, you really going to take a bite of one of those?
Oh, I'm not. There ain't no chance. You can lay some money on the table and say, "Big boy, why don't you take a big old crunchy barbecued cricket?"
I want you to find out who takes them. You're going to have them on the show. That's your next halftime guest is
Can you imagine
the person who ate the most crickets?
You imagine going up talking to them. They got a cricket leg stuck in their teeth. Now, what'd you have, man? You got something in your teeth. Oh, yeah, man, that's a barbecued cricket. It's good. So
it's not something you say every day.
No.
Or see every day.
No, and I don't want to see it at all. But anyway, we got that coming up on Saturday night. It's going to be a lot of fun. Cody Sturgeon will come give a message. Got some great food, give away some door prizes. That'll be Saturday night at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church we're going to be doing. Let's talk about some things that we can all go see and enjoy at the coffee company. You're a coffee guy.
Yes, sir.
You are
Hey, I spent some time down there while we had some snow days. And there's nothing better than a good cup of coffee on a snow day. You know what I mean? And not a morning cup either. I'm talking about an afternoon cup. You know.
Any cup's a good cup.
That's
isn't
right.
It?
Yeah.
At the coffee
especially
company.
from there. Coffee of the day.
And the tea.
Just straight. Nothing in it. Nothing in it. Yeah. No room for creamer. No nothing. None of that.
You take it.
I understand some people want the stuff with more initials, more names, but for me it's just straight black coffee.
That's it.
You name it.
At the coffee company downtown. Thank you, Frankie Bailey. And don't forget the TBC, the turkey, bacon, and cheddar sandwich, and the coconut cream pie will set you free, I can tell you that. Cyclones in the hole got this first couple of minutes big here in the second half. We trail 40-21. Brown with 14 down the paint. No look pass should be a charge, I would think. No, they're going to call block on the Cyclones. Justice Wallen will get the loose ball foul. It'll be his first. Tomorrow night, right back at it, will be at Sullivan East at the Patriot Palace, the John Dyer Dome, 6:15 airtime. Friday night on the road at Crockett, and then back here against Westridge on Saturday. Shot Howard out of the corner, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 threes in the game now for Tennessee High. Churchill, penetration down in the corner. Barnett looking for a three as well, not there. Rebounded Howard on the right baseline, pushing it Howard into the front court. Howard will leave it to Brown. Brown for a three is at 8. Nope, out of there with it. Wallen. Justice will give it to Churchill. We've got 4 threes our own tonight. Wallen down low. Shot taken Buckles, not there. Rebound Wallen battling for it. And also Miller, and picked up Miller. Miller to Brown into the front court. Cyclones down 22 here in the third quarter. Spin move, nicely moved the left hand. Nice job. Pretty move by Reed Miller. He's got 19. Little spin move, reverse dribble, and put it up with the left hand. Barnett trapped. He'll give it to Wallen. Wallen will be off the leg of Colin Brown. It's Wallen, Barnett, Churchill, and Buckles. 45-21, 6:32 to go in the third. Inbounding it. Barnett backs his way in. Goes to Wallen and threw it out of bounds. Andrew Barnett, our leading scorer, by the way, big stat here, has yet to score tonight. So Andrew Barnett been held in check so far. Brown has not. Driving left of the block down to the corner. Brings it back up top to Howard. Howard to Xander Phillips. We'll play him in February the 2nd at Viking Hall, and we'll be there. Hello, Marvin Smith and Melissa Lindberg. Picks up the dribble down the paint. Phillips puts up the shot.
Yeah, he got that one.
Go, he got that one. Good job taking the charge, Justice Wallen.
Good example of help defense. If you're a youngster out there watching that play by Wallen stepping over, and that's his second attempted charge. The first one was pretty close. Was moving his feet a little too much, but good help defense when whoever you're playing with gets out of position. You slide over and help, set your feet, and next thing you know.
Hobbs on the floor for the first time to have that with that bad back, and he got hurt in a skiing or a sledding incident, but gets his first bucket. Wallen to Churchill. Churchill puts up the floater. Good. Will Churchill. He's got 9. Cuts it to 20. 45-25, third quarter. Howard into the front court. Howard behind the back down to the right corner. Singleton back to Howard. Howard for a 3. Not there. Rebound. Who's got it? Pulled down. Tennessee High. Phillips up top to Brown. Brown takes left, goes right, puts up the shot, switches hands in the air, puts it up and in. He's got 16. 47-25, Tennessee High, third quarter. Barnett looking for his first point shot, not there. Hit the left of short, hit the lip of the rim. Baseball pass down the floor to Howard, ahead of the traffic, puts it up and in. He's got 9 and a timeout, Cyclones. 49-25, Tennessee High at the 4:55 mark to go in the third quarter. Continuing our thoughts on the coffee company, folks. What do you eat when you go down there?
Well, I'm usually a combo guy. You know, I like the combo with the chicken salad or egg salad with the side of a salad. It's a lot of salad. I don't really eat that much salad. I guess I haven't really thought about it, but scoop of chicken salad.
Ooh.
With a side salad, honey mustard, maybe extra honey mustard just in case. You know, if it's a little too dry, but they make a great salad, and the chicken salad's great. It's fantastic too. That's more of a summertime thing, you know. But I have a hard time with about anywhere I go picking something random or brand new. Once I find something I like, I kind of stick with it.
Creature of habit.
I am a creature of habit. Yeah.
Yep. The coffee company downtown. Appreciate Frankie and the folks.
What about you?
Oh, I'm creature of habit at TBC. Turkey, bacon, and cheddar. A little tea, half and half tea, and finish it up with a slab of coconut cream pie, homemade.
Oh, yeah.
Like
yeah,
a
one of those
trough.
chocolate espresso brownies.
Oh,
good grief.
Yes.
Yeah. They open? I'll run and grab some.
Yeah. I don't think so, but if they were, I'd send you down.
Yeah, I'd go.
They're awesome. The coffee company. Hudson Pate against the press, looking for help. Pate will go to Wallen. He's trapped, goes to Hobbs. Hobbs driving. Hobbs will put up and under. Good. Nice underhand scoop shot by Hobbs. He's off the bench with 4. Up the floor, and the ball knocked loose. Hobbs got a hand on it. Howard gets it back, puts up the floater, left it short. Who's got it? Pate will come out of there with it. Baseball pass down the floor to Hobbs. Hobbs will get it right in front of the Cyclone bench. Jackson will back his way in the corner. Shot taken, Paulson, not there. Rebound, a double C3. Jack Singleton will give it off to Howard. Howard to Colin Brown. Back into the front court to Howard. Back to Colin Brown. He almost decided he was going to pull the string on that one. He does right there at the foul line. Brown not there. Rebounded Hobbs. Hobbs will bring it up the floor. Hobbs into the front court. Hobbs will go Barnett. Hello to Melissa Lindberg watching tonight in Lancaster, South Carolina. Hello to Melissa and Paul. Thank you. You're always there with us. Appreciate that. Up top to Wallen. Wallen will go to Pate. Pate looks inside, not much. He'll go to Barnett. Barnett for a double C3. Got it. Double C. It's his first bucket of the ball game. Cuts it to 19 at the 3:25 mark in the third quarter. Plenty of time here for Elizabethton comeback. Howard left side to Brown. Brown down in the corner, back up top to Phillips. Phillips, Brown's cooled off a little bit. Reed Miller has not. He's got 19. There's a three-point shot up and in by Xander Phillips. And a timeout on the floor. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 three-pointers by Tennessee High here. Shooting lights out on the three.
Yeah, you gotta tip your hat to and give them some credit where they don't take a lot of bad shots. They've so far, the looks that they've gotten been pretty clean. Even though, possessions where we've gotten back and done a good job matching up and defensively staying in front of them. They play a little bit out of control, but just to the point where they're difficult to guard, but they still move the ball and get a good shot. And so, true to form, when the team plays offensively that way, sometimes they're hard to match up with. We've taken a couple looks at in the first half, matchup zoned them a little bit, and they had a little bit of trouble adjusting and popped out in the third quarter and made some shots early. But, again, you got to give Tennessee High a little bit of credit because they do a good job putting a lot of pressure on you defensively, and they push the ball up the floor, work together as a team, and take good shots. So they're making a lot, but taking good shots too. So credit Mike McMean's team for that.
52-30, Tennessee High. 3:04 to go in the third quarter.
Good to see Andrew Barnett knocking one down. I got a good look on the inside-out three. Like to see him get the hot hand. Got a lot of time left. We can close the gap, make it competitive for the fourth quarter. Anything can happen.
Paulson in the front court to Pate. Pate with it up top. Hudson. Penetration, leaves it up top to Barnett. Double C3, not there. Rebound Paulson.
There we go.
Wallen.
Good.
In the corner to Pate. Pate tried to drive and got knocked down. A foul is going to be a loose ball foul on Tennessee High.
Gosh, offensive rebounding does so much for a team. Gives you an extra opportunity. Look at the basket, draw a foul, get a baseline underneath to have a chance to score. Does so many little things for your team. Good job by Mac Paulson going up and competing for the loose ball.
Hobbs inbounds it up top to Pate. Howard got a hand on it. But we'll keep it. Hello, Andrew Wilbur and Lauren Harris. Hello, Lauren. How you doing, sir? And Carl Wilson says, I believe Michelle's going to be okay. I hope so. We're right back at it tomorrow night at Sullivan East.
No rest for the weary.
No, and they're going to be waiting on us. So
this is a makeup game too, right? So, yeah, it's one of those 3-game weeks. It happens.
Yeah, 4-game week, including Westridge is coming on.
That's right, Saturday. Yeah,
Saturday.
That's right, yeah.
3 conference and 1 non-conference. Ball
Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday.
And if T.A. Duggar wins, we'll be there Thursday for their championship. For the ladies, they're the number 1 seed.
That's what I heard.
Yeah. There's a girl on that team pretty good. That Minton girl ain't bad. Plays like her mama. Hobbs puts up the leaner. Good. Nice shot. Jackson Hobbs. For folks who don't know, Dr. J was a pretty good player in his day, Unaka, but Mama was a pretty good player in Happy Valley, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, she told me.
Is that what she told you?
Yeah, she told me
Which part?
That. Said, well, my man played at Unaka, and I was pretty good at Happy Valley. So there you go.
I don't know if she'd say that or not about herself.
What she said back in the day, so I could fill it up pretty good.
She's a competitor.
She is.
At
so are your daughters.
At everything she does.
Down the floor, looking up and putting it up and in. Good baseball pass from Brown to Reed Miller. Miller's got 21 tonight, folks. 54-33, clock at 2:14 to go, third quarter. Page in the corner, dumps it to Wallen. Wallen goes east to west, shot off the glass, not there. Tapped up, out of there with it. Pushing it quickly, Miller. Down the floor to Brown. Brown will kick it back up top to Phillips. Phillips goes right side to Howard. Howard brings it back up top to Brown. Not much substitution tonight. They played basically about 6 or 7 guys in the runner. Good defense. Pate to knock it loose. Picked up Wallen down the floor. Howard intercepts it. Back the other way. Right side, Phillips for a 3. Got it. Whoa. Back-to-back threes for Xander Phillips. He's got 6 now. Down low to Hobbs. 6 points and 2 threes. Hobbs goes up top to Pate. Pate with it. And a bump and a foul. Fouls on Phillips. It's his third, the first one in foul trouble for Tennessee High. Heather Ushery, Marty Janes, and Travis Chandler calling it tonight. Into the front court. Hello, John Lee. Had Katie on at halftime. What a neat lay. Here's a whistle and a foul underneath. Number 11 on the hold. That'll be Colby Lamb. It's his third. Team foul number 4. Team foul number 5. Free throws for Jackson Hobbs off the bench with 7. He'll shoot 2. Shot is up and in by Jackson Hobbs. He's got 8. Hobbs hit double digits 10 times this season. He's on his way again tonight. Off the bench with 9. Into the front court. Miller in the corner for Tennessee High. Brown driving up and in. Brown's got 18. And Miller's got 21. 39 of the 59 belong to these two guys tonight. Right side Wallen for a double C3. Not there. Rebound Bailey. Battling for it. Good job of Nathan out jumping. Bailey left side to Pate. Down low to Hobbs. Hobbs puts up the shot on a blocking foul. Foul's going to be on Colby Lamb, his 4th. Hobbs to shoot here. So Hobbs to shoot a pair. The clock stopped. 45 seconds to go in the third. We're down 24. Shot is up and in. Hobbs 2, 4, 6. Yep, he's got 10. Jackson Hobbs misses, pulled down by Miller. Give it off to Brown. Brown guarded by Barnett or by Pate. Into the front court. Hobbs, Barnett, to Howard, and a loose ball foul. Nice job, Zach Gordon, pick him up. Trying to get the basketball. The Tom and Doc show is what they're calling it. There you go. I would agree. He's the best I've worked with in basketball. Down low, loose ball, out of the corner. Brown, 24 seconds to go. Launches a 3, not there, rebound Hobbs. Tap loose, Brown saving it out of bounds. Can't do it, good hustle by Brown. Diving out of bounds to the Tennessee High playmaker. Good hustle. And the Cyclones get the ball back. 18 seconds to go, third quarter. We're down 23. And a walking call on the Cyclones. They'll get the ball back. Tennessee High's Howard inbounding it. Way up here to Brown, guarded by Barnett. Driving Brown on the over the shoulder toss, not there. Rebound Bailey. Bailey with the rebound for the Cyclones. Down the floor to Hobbs. Hobbs puts it up and not there, but he'll draw the foul. Good play by Hobbs. Fouls on Landon Graham. Free throws for Jackson Hobbs, who has 10 points in the game. Hobbs eyes the mark and in and out. Pinballed around and came out of there. He'll get one more. One more shot for Jackson Hobbs. Tomorrow night, doubleheader starting at 6:15. Hobbs with the points, got 11, and we played 3. We trail 59-37. Back after this from the Future Farmers of America, getting ready to have a big strawberry sale. The FAA boys and girls are selling flats of strawberries. That's better than barbecued crickets. We'll be right back after this.
Elizabethton FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. It's more than learning about cows. It's becoming the problem solvers for the next generation. We are the future biologists, chemists, computer programmers, journalists, teachers, electricians who will feed our future. By creating a family atmosphere, the Agriculture Department, especially FFA, can become your home away from home. Through contests, leadership events, fun trips, and chapter activities, FFA is a great way to learn about the world while developing yourself into the best person you can be. We invite you to enroll in an ag-based course and be active in Elizabethton FFA. We'll save you a seat.
We go back to start the fourth quarter. Gentry will get the entry pass. We'll go to Brown. Brown with 18. His teammate Miller has 21. Out of the corner, Singleton. Back up top to Brown. Brown against Pate. Back up top to Gentry. Gentry will go new man in number 12. That's Landon Graham. Or stays in, rather. So Brown and Graham and Miller and Singleton and Gentry at 5 on the floor. Down low, shot on the drive by Brown. Foul's going to be on Nathan Bailey. That'll be his second. Free throws for Colin Brown, who has 18 tonight. Shot is up and in by Colin Brown. He's got 19. 60-37, Tennessee High here. Another shot by Brown. Not there, rebound Hobbs. Hobbs off the bench to lead us tonight with 11. Hobbs into the front court. Jackson trapped. And a whistle and a foul on the double team on Gentry. Riley Gentry picks up the foul, his first. Pate inbounding it to Barnett. Pate driving. Down in the corner, can't get the shot. Lobs across the coverage to Barnett for a double C3. Got it. Andrew Barnett, he's got 6 on a couple of threes tonight. Cuts it to 20 with 6:48 to play. Stranger things have happened. We've got to make a run starting right now. Gentry and a loose ball foul on 21, Will Churchill on the reach. Team foul number 2 here in the period. That's his team foul number, or personal foul number 1 on Churchill. Brown, trap, goes cross court. Back to Brown on the give and go. Down the paint, knocked out of his hand, picked up Gentry. Down to the corner to Miller. Miller will bring it back up top. He'll go to Gentry. Gentry with it. He'll go back to Colin Brown. Ball in the hip, 6:24 to play. Out of the corner, shot taken. Finally missed one. Reed Miller's been hot all night. Goes out of bounds, Cyclone basketball. Bailey, Hobbs, Churchill, Pate, and Barnett to 5 on the floor. 60-40, Cyclones trail it. Pate to Hobbs. Hobbs down the paint, puts up the floater, got it. Nice shot. Jackson Hobbs with 13. Brown. No look pass to Gentry, nice look. Pate with it up down by 20 to Hobbs for a double C3, not there. Rebound. Graham, he'll give it off to Brown, and it's going to be a foul, I think, on a slide. Yep, he was sliding with him. Pate's first. The Tennessee Isle substitute.
See Dylan Favor and Jordan Simmons in the crowd tonight.
Yep.
Picking up some scouting tips from both teams. That the technology now that coaches have at their fingertips with Huddle and some of the software that they can use to exchange game film is pretty special stuff, but it's hard to really get a feel for a team until you sit in the gym and watch them, and get a chance to hear the floor squeaking as kids move and get up off the floor, how physical they play, substitution patterns and all that stuff you can pick up on film, but you really can't get a good feel for a team. So anytime you see matchups like this, you see opponent coaches coming in here, and these high school coaches, man, I tell you, they hours along with others, you got to give them credit because they put a lot of time. I mean, there's a lot of high expectations and demands, and they put them on the kids and themselves, and spend a lot of nights away from their families, and just getting out and trying to do what they can to put their teams in a good position to win.
Smith down to the corner to Wallen for a double C3. Not there. Rebound, Miller up the floor to Brown. Ahead of the traffic. Whitehead's now in, and Brown will go up and in. Colin Brown with 21. In the corner to Wallen off his hand. It'll be Viking basketball here. Carl says we need some Tom and Doc T-shirts with
crickets on them.
Crickets.
Yeah.
Barbecued crickets. Man, it just sounds nasty, I mean, really.
You're gonna find out.
I'm not eating them. I'm gonna bring you some. I'll put them in a sandwich baggie and bring you to them.
All right.
Gentry down to the quarter. Back up top to Brown. Down to the paint, back to Miller. He walked. No, I was going to say get by.
Surprised he didn't shoot it.
But Heather said, no, I got you. You walked. Good call by Heather Usher.
Excuse me.
Does a great job. 66-42. You see on the screen. Uh-oh. Yep. Doc's.
No.
Right side, Wallen. Wallen down in the corner. Goes back up top to Whitehead. Whitehead screen set by Hudson Smith on a give and go. Can't get it to him. To Buckles. Buckles to Wallen. 4:25 to go. We're down 24. Ball's thrown away. Hello, Macy Andrews. How you doing, lady? Congratulations. Got a big promotion in her day job at Marsh Regional Blood Center. Down low to Hudson Smith. Goes up strong. Misses a layup. Rebound Gentry. So, right side, left side, shot not there, rebound Wallen. Justice will bring it up the floor, and he'll give it off to Zach Wallen. Zach to the foul line, down the paint, nice between two. Bank shot not there, and draws the foul. If it's on Hudson Smith, I think it is, loose ball foul.
Yep, it was.
Yep, over the back, Hudson Smith, that's his first. Buckles out. Let's see what we got. They're going to be shooting now. Bates, Whitehead, Wallen, and Mason Bowling on the floor. So we'll go to the other end and shoot free throws. Hello, Tim Hobbs and Christy Shelby. So Gentry to shoot two here. Gentry with 5 points in the ball game. He'll get two shots here, 66-42. This is that one. Clock at 3:45 to play. Tomorrow night at East. East beat us here by 14, so we'll go there and see what happens tomorrow night. I will say this, if Tennessee I shoots it like this everywhere they go, they'll be tough to beat.
Well, they created a lot of separation early in the game just by coming out really hot.
Yeah.
I mean, a fast-paced game, where you're going to have enough possessions to make up the difference. But for a fast and physical team, when you build a lead like that, sometimes it's just hard to carve into. We've had a couple runs where we've, went 6-8-2, 6-8-1 runs just to close the gap, but we're closing it inside. At one time inside 15, and then it stretches out a little more that's inside 20. And sometimes it just feels a little out of reach, but we just continue to compete. But that early separation in the game has just been hard to recover from.
Wallen down the paint and draws the foul. Foul's on red number 4 for Tennessee. Jackson Davidson. His first. Baseline left, Wallen to put it into play. Deep in the right corner to Bates. Bates for a three. Got it. Zach Bates for a double C3. And a timeout on the floor, and that gives me a chance to tell you about Double C Western Supply. They got a big Galentine coming up next Friday night, or 2 Friday nights away. On the 2nd and 3rd. Pull it up so we can talk about it for a second, because I think you want to know what's going on at Double C. Hello, Angie Peters. Oh, NASCAR. Going to be another spotter for Frank again this year. Let's see what we got right here. It'd be right there. And there it is, the Galentine. After hours shopping coming up on the 2nd and 3rd of Valentine. Take 20% off everything in the store. Refreshments from the Cardinal Kitchen, a painting by Tennessee Mountain Art, flowers with the Wildwood Flower Company, massages, eye treatments, hand facials. Valentine's a good place for Mrs. Minton to show up. All that going on, or any lady for that matter, on the 2nd and 3rd from 6:30 to 8:30, an after-hour Galentine's shopping event. Ladies only. The Double C coming up on the 2nd and 3rd. Out of bounds, Cyclones will defend here. 3:15 to go. We're down by 22. Whitehead steals it, puts up the floater, misses, stick back, mostly by Bowling, and now he'll get clobbered on the head and shoot free throws on the stick back. Foul's going to be on Colby Lamb. It's his 5th. He fouls out with 3:08 to play in the ball game. Free throws, nope, possession, Zach Wallen.
Thought he was shooting.
I did too. So did Lucas Honeycutt. T to the 4th power, Tommy Tipton going by from Chick-fil-A. In behind us. Foul's going to be on Thatcher Hutton. Michael McMeans unloaded the bench a bit, and with good reason. They're up by 22 with 3 minutes to go. Free throws by Wallen. Be Justice. So tomorrow night, 6:15 airtime with the Lady Cyclones, hoping that Michelle Shields will be ready to go. If not, we'll go without her, as she tweaked her ankle tonight. What a night she had to shut down a very, very talented Will Hoyt. She had 15 at halftime. Michelle put the clamps on her pennies. 18, had a three-pointer the rest of the night. Second shot, Wallen. And to shut Will Hoyt down, you've done something. She is a tremendous talent. So kudos to Michelle Shields. And she tweaked her ankle. Hope she's okay. Gentry into the front court. Leaves it to Jackson Davidson. Viking fans heading home. They like what they've seen tonight. We've taken 3 out of 4. Ball goes out of bounds. Cyclone possession. Whitehead, Justice Wallen, Zach Bates, Zach Wallen, and Mason Bowling, the 5 on the floor. Whitehead working against Davidson. Backs his way into the front court. Tied up, goes to Wallen. Justice down in the corner. To Bowling, to Zach Wallen. Up top to Whitehead. Whitehead for a 3. Lip of the rim, no. Rebound, Justice Wallen. Back to Whitehead again for a 3. Not there. Rebound, Justice Wallen up. And not there. Rimmed out on him. Tough break. Good muscle move by Justice Wallen. Landon Graham's got it for Tennessee High. At the 2:15 mark to play, we're down 20. Tennessee High is going to get a big road game. We're going to stay winless in the league at 0-4. A shot, a couple of moves, not there. Good block. Bates got a hand on it and came out of there with it, and a foul on 21. That should be Thatcher Hutton. That's his second. Clock at 2:03 to play in the ball game. We trail 67-47. Hello, Jared Sheffield and Wendy Wright. How you kids doing? Christy Shelby, she says, like Goober used to say, hey, were you an Andrew Griffith fan, by the way?
Sure.
Okay.
Of course.
Goober would say, hey. Bowling's first shot. There are times you look at me like, what planet do you
I was waiting on you to say something else.
Yeah.
That's a good impression.
Hey. Bowling's got them both. Up the floor, Howard back in now. Point man. So, Christie says.
There's a point in time at Whitson's Barbershop where that's all that was on the TV, you know.
That's exactly right.
They've moved away from it a little bit these days, but, you know.
They still got it on sometimes.
Yeah.
Arnold likes to watch it.
It's hard to beat. It's one of the great classic. Good shot, Zach. One of the great classic shows of all time, in my opinion.
No question. Howard down the paint, gives the Gentry ball stolen back by Whitehead on the fast break, stolen back by Tennessee High. My favorite is Ernest T. Bass. That stolen away Pate. Pate puts up the shot. Nice move by Hudson Pate with a sweeping bank shot. And a foul. No, I was looking down at the score sheet. It went out of bounds. Ernest T. Bass, who's trying to woo Charlene. Charlene, can I woo you? Can I sing Eat Gilbert Peach? She said, no, good night. And she slammed the window down. Wouldn't let Ernest T. Bass sing to her. Barney said, he's a nut.
I'm watching McMeans put his starters back in. This bunch just came off the bench and closed the gap to 13 with 1:10 to go. And, credit the 5 guys on the court and Coach Honeycutt for keeping their foot on the gas. That's why you never say the game's over until it's respectably in the other team's hands. And, we don't feel like that's the case. It created a turnover, got a couple back-to-back buckets and a chance to score one here and maybe tense things up a little bit.
Whitehead for a 3-ball, cuts it down to 10 with a minute to play. He did put the starters back in. Howard, that's a testament to our kids, and they know that. This 5 right here is getting after it, and now a foul. Pate has to stop the clock and a foul on Hudson Pate. It's his second. Team foul number 5, free throws for Colin Brown. Brown with 21 tonight. He's got 21, and Reed Miller's got 21. Big night for those two guys. Brown will shoot 2. First shot is up and in. Who's your favorite in Andy Griffith? Barney?
Yeah, I would say so. He's the kind of guy that always draws a laugh out of you,
Yeah.
Practical. Never really takes things serious, but still does.
Pate, nice runner, up and under. Underhand scoop shot by Hudson Pate. He's got 6. Should make the call whose balls are going to be with 40 seconds to go. We're down 10.
They're having a conversation whether or not Coach McMeans called a timeout before Brown stepped out of bounds.
(69-59). We've cut it to 10. We were down 20. We were down 60-40. So to our credit, we've scrapped it here tonight. Hudson Pate inbound it. Pate deep in the left corner. Way up top to Justice Wallen. Wallen down the paint strong.
And one.
Shot. Fouled by Reed Miller.
Good take.
2 shots by Justice Wallen. He's got 2 points in the free throw line tonight.
I was thinking of 3 in a timeout maybe, but going to the free throw line stops the clock. Situation like this, trying to climb back from behind, you want to knock at least one of these down if you're Wallen, or maybe get a dead ball situation to put pressure on them to get it in quick.
Wallen, just a sophomore, gets one more shot here. And he missed them both. Rebounded Singleton to Xander Phillips. Back to Singleton. Back to Xander Phillips. 30 seconds to go in the ball game to Brown. Brown will get across the timeline. And now a foul on the Cyclones. Got a foul him to stop the clock, and they did. Foul's going to be on Whitehead.
It's not easy to pick the right guy to foul when the ball's moving like that, but Brown's not the guy you want to see go to the line. He's a pretty clutch player, but good job by the Cyclones just keeping their foot on the gas, just putting the pressure on and playing tough and scrapping to the very end. You just never know what can happen. That's why you never mail it in until it's time. Sometimes you just know as the clock's winding down that you've conceded to the other team. But, we played hard the entire night. They built that early lead, but this runs came at a time when I wish we had another quarter to play, don't you?
Yep.
We'd stay up a little longer tonight.
Made a statement. Pate down in the corner, running the baseline. Trap coming down the paint will go to Bates. Bates lost his footing. Picked up Tennessee High. Brown, 12 seconds to go. Brown down the floor to Miller. Miller going to look at the clock and say, we've done our damage has been done. Final score, 71-59. Tennessee High wins by 12. They at one point had a 24-point lead, so Cyclones didn't quit, kept going, kept coming. Scoring tonight for the Cyclones, 6 points for Hudson Pate, 6 points by Andrew Barnett, 2 points from Mason Bowling, 6 points from Zach Bates, 9 points from Will Churchill. Mike Paulson did not score. Jackson Hobbs had 13 off the bench, all in the second half. Nathan Bailey was 6, 2 points tonight from Justice Wallen, 2 points from Hudson Smith, and 4 points tonight for Jackson Buckles. We'll pick our player of the game and get out of here right after this timeout. Cyclones losing tonight, 71-59. Back after this from Pleasant Beach Baptist Church.
This is Pastor Mark Fowler, and we want to invite you to be with us at Pleasant Beach Baptist Church sometime soon. And we're thankful for what God is doing, and we've had visitors almost every week. We have so many people that God is using His Word to accomplish a work in their life. And we want you to come. I think about our society today, and there's a lot of talk about the negative aspects and generations and what's missing and what we're going to do and how do we face this social issue and how do we face that social issue. And that is always the buzz. And if we're not careful, we talk like God doesn't have an answer. 2 Timothy chapter 3 we looked at the other night together in our church, and it reminds us that yes, in the last days there's going to be some difficult things come, dangerous times, but the antidote is always God's Word. And so what we're trying to do is to provide Bible answers for today's tough questions. And we're building believers by the book. So we want your family to come. We're thankful to have a Sunday school hour and a junior church and master clubs and a youth group and all those things going on. But what we're trying to accomplish is to get the Word of God into the hearts and minds of God's people.
Final score, 71-59 is our score, final. We left 2 off the scoreboard. Dr. J was working the scoreboard and talking at the same time. He got caught up in the game, and we should have. We were down 20, cut it down to 10. Great effort by our kids down the stretch. First quarter, they got going pretty good, Coach. We're talking to our head basketball coach, Lucas Honeycutt's here, and they got going in the first quarter and got on a run, and we dug ourselves a hole.
Yeah, kind of a same story, watched the Unicoi game. That's how they jumped out on Unicoi, jumped out on them early, shot it really well. We did some different things defensively to try to stop that, and they did a really good job of, countering what we were doing defensively and made some shots. And it's tough just to dig out of the hole. Had some turnovers there early, especially just some unforced ones. Their plan was to get up and get after us, and they did create a lot of turnovers, and it took us a while to adjust to that. We're playing a lot of guys, a lot of young guys there. I think a lot of them got some experience. We looked like we was a little bit deer in headlights sometimes, but I've seen some guys come out of that, grow throughout the game. Really encouraging to see, the guys that finished the game just no quit. They came out and just went after it, made some things happen, and obviously they subbed and they had some different guys in there, and hats off to them. They were really prepared, did a really good job. Colin Brown, obviously knew what we were going to get out of him. He's going to get a 20-point night. It's hard to keep him under that. And then the sophomore, the Miller kid, 20, he did really well. He shot it better than I've seen him shoot it so far, and he did a really good job inside on the boards as well.
Cyclones lose a tough one tonight, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves for too long. Go right back on the road tomorrow night. You look at Jackson Hobbs came off the bench and got 13 points for us. He led us tonight in a reserve row, and for Hobbs at his double-digit night, number 11 now for Jackson Hobbs. And, he sparked us a little bit. We had guys hit stretches here and there. We got it down to, down to 5 at one point, is that correct? Yeah, at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
We were down 15-2, got it down to 20-15. They came right back and shot the lights out in the second quarter.
Yeah, I think you look at that first quarter, a couple free throws. We missed 3 free throws in that quarter. You're feeling a whole lot bit different if, you're down 2 instead of down 5. I think, that's a big thing that we struggle with this year. Just we've got to shoot free throws better, especially early in the game. Everybody thinks about those at the end of the game, but Seems like we can't get going early, can't get a rhythm, from the free throw line, and I think that, sometimes digs you a little bit of hole, and it's hard looking up at that scoreboard and being down. You rush stuff and you shoot shots you wouldn't typically shoot, or rush shots that you shouldn't rush, that kind of thing. So, learning process. I think our team's getting better every game. We've been through the entire conference now. That's the most talented team that we've seen so far. They were very quick, very fast. Had multiple guys that could score it, and I thought our guys are, early we just kind of dug ourselves a hole, but our guys showed some good things in this game.
So tomorrow night we get right back out on the highway. Here we go, heading off to Sullivan East tomorrow night.
Sullivan East, yep.
They got us down here. What was it, 56-42? We got something to prove to them up there tomorrow night. And this is behind us now. We're gonna get ready for East. They had a night off. This was a makeup game, so they'll have the typical Tuesday, Friday schedule. We've got a Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday schedule this week.
Yes,
so
sir.
it's like an NBA schedule.
Yeah, that's what happens when the weather hits. So not a lot you can do about it. It's play them early or play them late. A lot of people backed them up, and you start backing those games up. Sometimes they're tough to get in.
We'll see you tomorrow night at Sullivan East.
All right,
go Cyclones.
Appreciate it. Go Cyclones.
Yep, appreciate him coming out. Not every coach will do that in years past, I can tell you that, but he did. I appreciate him doing it. Cyclones, again, tonight won't take 3 out of 4. Again, you look at the Lady Cyclones, big win tonight. Michelle Shields put on a clamp-down defensive clinic on how to stop a really good basketball player, and she did in the form of Addie Wilhoit. Had 18 points, 15 at halftime, and Shields put the clamps on her. So we win that one tonight, 64-47. And then lose tonight here on the varsity game, as we said. Final score of this one was 71-59. So we come back tomorrow night. We'll reload. We'll bring it to you from John Dyer Dome at Sullivan East High School. It'll be airtime at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Lady Patriots and the boys to follow. And we're looking forward to being there with you tomorrow night. So our player of the game tonight was Jackson Hobbs. 13 points all in the second half coming off the bench after being injured in he told me a sledding accident. He got the clearance to play today. They kind of kept him out to the second half. Make sure he's 100%. Obviously, he's doing pretty good. Came off the bench and popped in 13 points to be our player of the game. And so that's how that goes tonight. So our JV girls win 56-42. Our JV boys win 55-32 to stay unbeaten now for Gary Harrison and T. Blevins and the coaching staff. Coach Clemson. The ladies win 64-47, and then the gentlemen lose tonight in the finale, 71-59. So we'll rejoin you tomorrow and get it all started again. Tomorrow on the show will be Cannon Furniture tomorrow from 11 to 1. And then tomorrow night, 6:15, right back at it at Sullivan East in Bluff City for the Lady Cyclones and the guys, back-to-back games just like tonight, doubleheader. In fact, let me let you see this real quick, because this tells you what we're doing tomorrow night and the rest of the week. It's exciting Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball. Hi, this is Tom Taylor, inviting you to join me as the Cyclones play 3 more this week. On Tuesday night at Sullivan East, on Friday night at David Crockett, and on Saturday a home non-conference game against Westridge. Doubleheader coverage starting each night at 6:15 with the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclone boys in game number 2. Elizabethton Cyclone doubleheader basketball with a triple header this week. It starts at 6:15 each night here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Go Cyclones! Let's give you the verse of the day. It's Tucker Taylor in his PJ pants here behind us. Is he not a piece of work? He is a piece of work. Old Tucker, his PJ pants. 1 John 3:23 is the verse of the day, and this is his commandment, his order, that we should believe in, put our faith and trust in, and rely on the name of his Son, Jesus Christ, the Messiah, that we should love one another just as he has commanded us to. 1 John 3:23, the verse of the day. That'll finish it up for our superintendent, Richard Van Huss, our principal, Dr. John Mitten, who is with us tonight, of course, our athletic director, Forrest Holden, our coaches, Lucas Andrews for the Lady Cyclones, Melinda Egoff for the JV girls, Gary Harrison for the JV boys, and Lucas Honeycutt, head coach of the varsity boys. This is Tom Taylor saying Thanks for watching. Be sure and like it and share it. Do it all over again tomorrow night, 6:15 from the John Dyer Dome on the campus of Sullivan East High School. Until then, or till tomorrow at 11 o'clock from Cannon Furniture, we'll say, bloom where you're planted. Win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching tonight. Cyclone basketball, and a big thanks to Tucker Taylor tonight. Tucker Lee running the camera tonight. Did a great job. Thank you, Tucker Taylor. Back after this, we're gone. We'll see you back here tomorrow at 11 o'clock for the Tom Douglas Sports Show from Cannon Furniture. Good night, everybody, from John Treadway Gym on the campus.